familiar with it, but shit's
I
on
thought
backboard.
titanium was supposed to be like one of the strongest metals.
It is, but it's super thin too.
Titanium?
hmm Like, and I was riding, and I just like heard the normal noise of the muffler, and then I heard like something extra, and I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" So I get to the
You take this riding stuff serious, bro. Like you really love this. How did you even get into it to the point to where you love it the way that you love it, bro?
we used to always, man, we used to do dumb shit, bro. We used to ride on the streets. I'm talking about like fucking 150 miles an hour on the street. That shit was stupid as hell, bro. And my homeboy was like, one day, he was like, "You want to go to the track?" I said, "What?" And then I was like, "Sure." So like they have like all these stipulations on what you got to do. They're called track
Yeah.
days.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah,
like days. And we did all that, and ever since then, we just been full gas. Like we went from street bikes to race bikes to just kept going up and up. Man, it makes the summertime fun.
yeah.
But we found a dude at the track that we don't got to drive no more. He said he'll transport our bikes. We just pay a fee, and we just fly in.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah,
hmm
Randy's somebody said just finished the show with Randy. Yeah, that dropped on my other channel. It just went off. Um it's a
Straight.
fire show. It's starting to really catch a wave.
You know, I sent you
Yeah.
some about with Taylor talking about would you rather get cheated on, know you're cheated on, or them not tell you. Joy be fire.
I'm gonna use that for Thursday.
Okay, yep.
I'm gonna use it for Thursday because
Okay, that's a
I'm gonna
good
pretty
question.
much center this one around the gas. So I'm gonna use that for Thursday, and then Mika gonna do her. Mika got her own. I'm gonna let the ladies do their thing on Friday, and then I'm gonna
Okay.
let them include y'all as it goes. But so Friday, all right, Thursday gonna be like regular. You know, we gonna do our crew thing. Probably,
hmm
you know, and then have Mika on there too. And then Friday, I think if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be Mika, Q, Cam, and Jazz.
Oof.
Ooh wee.
Cam and Jazz ain't
That's
going. They go.
crazy.
Yeah, I think it might be like that too, which is exciting for me to watch as an observer. So, and then they
Last,
gonna, you know, let the guys come up as they see fit on whatever subject. So,
last night I wanted to come up so bad, Jazz, and I was like, "Shut the hell up, god damn."
you know what's difficult for me as a content creator because I'm so immersed in it and I do it so much. I
You
think
have
you're
to let
gonna
it
like the
rock.
new show that I'm gonna drop tomorrow too. But it's hard. I love. I feel like I'm an OG in this thing, bro. Like I feel like I'm an OG, and but at the same time, it's so hard for me to just sit back and watch. But I am more
mm.
observant now. I'm not as quick to, you know what I'm saying, be the focal of attention. But at the same time, like I'll sit back and watch, and like Q will introduce a question, and nobody will say anything sometimes, and then I'll have to initiate it. But I try to sit back and give everybody else an opportunity to be able to get their stuff off before I start talking or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a weird dynamic trying to balance because I talk so much. I do the shows, I vlog, I do so much, you know, so much of my life is even in corporate America, 98% of it is meetings. So I talk so much. It's really interesting to hear other people's opinions and perspectives, and I kind of value that. You know what I'm saying?
hmm Man,
So
it seemed like y'all had some good chemistry though. Like for real. It was a good
yeah,
balance on the show.
Randy's show is starting to hit. I like that. It's dope. Um, and again, my goal is just to, you know, start to put people on, man. Like organically. Like I don't want to force nothing, but I want to organically just be putting people on and when I like me and Randy in real life, like we so dope and we so connected. Um, that I just, you know what I'm saying? I see value in her. And so it was just organic, like partnering with people and rocking out with people. So yeah, it's just dope. A lot of people like think that like I'm canceling shows and stuff. Like I even had people like hit me up like who you not working with no more? And I'm like, The only thing that I change is not doing a Wednesday night live stream, and I'm actually putting it together a real produced show. Um, and it actually is more content. So I'm not. I still rock with everybody. So I don't know what they're talking about. But yeah, man, it's a weird dynamic. But I don't know what's been happening
Maybe
with
it was the
y'all.
word.
No,
Oh
I
man.
think that it's just normal for people to take stuff out of context. People want they want drama. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
oh, like I don't operate like that. If people not rocking with me, then at this point, I feel like I'm in another phase where I just want to, you know what I'm saying, move in a different way. If somebody not rocking with me, then I'm cool with that. And God bless them, keep it moving. And so I'm just kind of chilling at this point, bro.
Yeah, I got some weird messages when I was out of town.
About what?
I don't even know the people. They said, "Did Anton do you like he did Freezy?" I was like, "What?" I was like, "What?" I was like, what the fuck you talking about? I said, "Nigga, I'm out of town, nigga." Fuck you mean?
Where this shit be coming
Oh,
from,
because you
man?
wasn't on the panel.
Mm-hmm.
People want drama so bad, bro. They want
That's
drama
crazy,
so
man.
bad. But guess what? If I decide to make a change, I'll just call.
Yeah.
We got each other's information in real life, so it's not even a thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. What's happening? Anything else that we need to tackle before we dive into some of these subjects?
No, I'm glad.
Oh man.
I'm glad that you brought up the balloon pop guy.
I wasn't gonna do it, but I don't know. I decided to add him in at the last minute simply
That
because
nigga, he looked just like that. What that girl said he looked like a
I
Ninja
haven't
Turtle.
seen I haven't I haven't seen it at all. So when we watch it tonight, I'll be looking at it for the very first time.
Oh god, you gonna think that nigga weird too. I got some
You
more context too after it happened.
you got some
Wait,
more
what happened with the
context
balloon pop?
afterwards?
Well, yeah, we can watch it first, and then I'll tell you the rest. Or unless you want to know now.
Well, I was gonna start. No, well, nah. Let's hold off. Let's hold off. So what I was gonna start with was Bandman Kevo.
Oh
Are y'all
man.
familiar with what was happening with Bandman Kevo?
Yeah, I
Tell
know
me,
he
bro.
had he
Well,
just be doing a lot.
hold on. Let me deep dive into it. So hold on. Let me add it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it up on the screen real quick. Let me see. All right. So this is Bandman Kevo, and this is the most recent thing.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Listen, I've been healing from the BBL and height surgery. Remember, I told you I was trying to get taller. I'm now 6'8", but I got to drink this Sway Hydration drink for the next 3 months, or I'll get shorter. Um, so that's what's been going on, man. Yeah, everything been good. I got in my faja, as y'all see. I'm capping faja. I got to wear this for the next 3-4 months, but it is what it is.
So, Bandman Kevo recently announced. Hold on, let me put it on the part. There he is. Bandman Kevo recently announced that he got BBL, which I don't even know why they call it BBL surgery. That's just a nickname. BBL is short for Brazilian butt lift. So it's usually reserved for women to basically take the fat out of their stomach and then ultimately it's out of their stomach and put it in like their thighs and their butt, right, Rita? So take it out of Rita said take it out of their stomach, they back and their sides, and they put it in their butt, right? But what he's getting, which I don't really know what you know what I'm saying, where he's like what he's doing to the rest of his body. I'm assuming that he's just taking it out of like he probably just getting lipo on his on different parts of his body, but then he's saying he got the leg lengthening surgery too.
How tall was he before?
I think 6'1", if I'm not mistaken, if
Damn,
I'm not
nigga,
mistaken, I think
skinny
like
Yankees,
6'1".
nigga. Oof.
But I heard
This is
I did a
insane.
review, I think maybe a year or two ago, of a guy that had leg lengthening surgery. He liked it so much the first time that he wound up getting it a second time, and he was like over a foot taller than where he originally started off.
I don't. In my head,
Wow.
can't just let like lengthen your legs and the rest of your body look different. Like your torso and everything has to be kind of like proportionate to it. Like you know what I mean?
I don't know, bro. It's a real thing. He looked pretty normal. Let me see something. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, I'm about to look at some other pictures.
I'm gonna pull it up on the thing, but
Man,
they
this is
got
so
people that
strange.
explain the leg lengthening procedure and stuff like that. But it was a black guy, and I seen a white guy. Um,
Yeah, it's a whole page like dedicated to that shit on Instagram.
yeah, I
Oh
didn't
man,
realize it.
Yeah, it's wild, man. It's so wild.
you know, I want to
They
look
be
at
sh-
this.
they be showing up before and after. They be standing there next to the surgeons, and they shit. One dude, he was shorter than the surgeon. Then after, he was just kind of like towering over him. It was just like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it
wild.
was a guy. I'm gonna pull it up right now. It was like a year, almost a year ago, and he, of course, he was from Atlanta or whatever like that. But uh,
He said, of course, he was from Atlanta.
listen, everybody that either visit and live in Atlanta for a period of time, or um, or they born and raised in Atlanta, they are the guinea pigs. They the ones that wind up doing this stuff all the time. Let me see. So this is the guy right here.
New at 6, people all over the world are enamored by a Riverdale man.
He just returned from Turkey, where he had surgery to grow from 5'5" to 6 feet tall.
Wow. Fox 5's Alex Whitler joins us now live from his Riverdale gym, where he's working on his flexibility and his strength. Alex?
Yeah, good evening to both of you. Some people view their height as either a blessing or a curse. Well, Denzel Sigger says he always knew he was a little bit smaller, but he found himself saying those two words Skilo made a music hit. I wish. He wished he was a little bit taller, but not to be a baller.
I don't do sports.
Not even to make all the pretty women holler, but he needed someone to make magic. Like
She ain't have to
pulling
do
a
all
rabbit
of
out
that,
a
bro.
hat. All to go from about this height to that. But no, seriously, in these heels, I'm about 5'5", and that's how tall Denzel Sigger was about 6 months ago. Now he stands at 6 feet.
I wanted to become the best version of myself, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And for me, that included height.
It all started in December in Turkey when Siggers underwent his first of what will be 6 surgeries.
Surgically cut the bone, they put a rod in it, and they connect a device outside the leg that connects to the rod inside the leg, and you turn a key on it every day for 90 days.
He did that twice, once on his lower leg, again on his upper, and it cost about $80K overseas versus the estimated $150,000 he would have spent in the States.
It's called Live Life Taller. They have a rehabilitation center. They help you get back on your feet, and you're there the entire time you go through the surgery. Whereas when I was going to do it in America, they pretty much do all the facilities I found. They do the surgery and send you home.
Originally from Chicago, he's in the Atlanta area to visit his daughter and heal with his mom by his side. Sigger spends much of his time gaining muscle back in the gym.
And this is another 4 sets of 20. A lot of people approach me in the gym just to tell me like they're proud of me. They don't know what's going on. They just say, hey man, I'm proud of you. Like keep going, don't stop pushing. Little do they know I did it to myself.
So essentially, people are basically getting leg lengthening surgery, and it's making them sometimes, if they get it more than one time, is raising their height by 7 inches, and then if they get it again, it could be well over a foot.
Stop this madness, man. Just stop.
You
Stop.
can't say that. You're 8'8", Slimmy. That's rude as fuck for you to say that shit. Like I can say that shit, but you can't say that shit, nigga.
What you mean?
Slimmy, you
can't
like
say
6'6"
that,
or
nigga.
some shit, bro.
I'm just saying, though, man. It's weird, though. It still don't make it no weird. I mean, no more weird. Like that shit is strange.
You can't
Like,
say that.
I think that Quentin is starting to get some ideas.
I ain't turning no key to make my ass taller, bro.
man, that shit
I think that
sounds
Quentin is starting to get some
insane.
ideas.
Definitely not for no 80K. Yeah, damn. Yeah, that's a
Woo.
You wouldn't pay 80K to be 7 inches taller?
nope.
I don't believe you.
How nigga like a nigga have like surgery, nigga? You turn the key to the side of your leg every day, nigga?
You just you turn it once, and it's every 90 days.
Nigga, I end up turning that
Woo.
motherfucker 5 times and fuck some shit up, nigga, in a day. Do some. Let me see if I have to turn this motherfucker a couple more times.
I think
Nah,
I
that shit
think
gotta be
what's going to
painful.
happen is this is what I believe. I believe that people are going to start doing it.
Oh yeah.
I think
Nigga,
that you're
ain't
going to
nobody got
start.
80.
Listen. People be financing everything, Quentin.
You have to
People
have
will
enough money
finance everything, bro.
and then he had to stay in Turkey for while they went through all the stuff too.
Not necessarily you can get it. Well, I mean that's there, but you can
Well, he
get it
said
here in the
over
United
here
States
it's
too.
double the price and they send you home. So
What you don't wait. So you wait. I see people figuring out they will finance their life in order to get a G wagon. You telling me they ain't gonna come up with 80K to
Yeah.
going to get no leg lengthening surgery in order to go 6-7 inches taller?
Yeah, they
I just,
definitely gonna do that shit.
I'm
I'm
telling you,
5'11". I'm good.
listen. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a thing. Like for men, this is going to be. And let me speak on Bandman Kevo first. And shout out to my girl Randy. Let me speak on Bandman Kevo first. Right. First of all, Bandman is smart as hell, right? Because you got to remember, Bandman Kevo come from the scammer culture, right? But more importantly, he
Hmm.
parlayed it over into more visibility on social media, and he also embraces it. And so instead of Bandman running from it, he embraced it. And believe it or not, even though he may get outwardly a lot of negative feedback from people, it's a lot of people that secretly be like, I wish I had the courage to do it. Like Man, he keeps visibility on him. I remember he got the Kevin Samuels tattoo on his leg. He went viral for that shit. Then he got Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos tattooed on him and Warren Buffett and all of this stuff. And now he's promoting something else and he gonna run a bag up and he's saying that he's gonna be 6'8". How many people listen, this is technology that has not been a thing in a long time.
That's
How many
true.
guys do you know want to be fucking 6'8", bro?
A lot of guys.
It's people of all the things that guys are probably self-conscious about. Height is probably at the top of a lot of guys' list. And you telling me that that's not going to be a thing? And you know, the more that they do it, the lower the cost is because people going to be going to the rinky dink doctor. They're not going to go to the good doctor. They're going to go to the, it's just like women with BBLs, right?
Dominican
Yeah, it's
Republican.
gonna get
Yeah.
crazy.
It's like women with BBLs, right? A lot of women they go and get the outpatient one, the one that ain't really recovering, and they're gonna be having. Now, when you start seeing dudes that look like they got peg legs because they didn't go to the right doctor, it's gonna be a whole nother conversation, right? But I'm telling you, it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. Guys be
Man, it's gonna
self-conscious
be
about their
wild.
hair, which me, I just feel great because I mean at the end of the day, I got a big cock, so I'm cool with it. But um they be self-conscious about their hair, they be self-conscious about their beard, they self-conscious about a lot of things. And I'm telling you, if they can get that money up, they going to get that surgery, bro.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
going to get that
They gon'
surgery, bro.
they gonna figure it out.
I'm telling you.
They gonna figure it
I
out.
was,
First, you need a few guys as guinea pigs to go through it and get all of the shame out, and then you're gonna start seeing guys do it.
You know what? They might be paying Bandman Kevo.
Yeah,
Shit, they
Kev
might have
gonna
paid
figure
him
out
to.
how. Listen,
They
Kev
might have
gonna
paid
figure
him
out
to
how to
do
get some
that.
money out of it, no matter what.
Yeah,
He 100% gonna get some money out of it. But I'm telling you, guys are going to do it.
yeah, they
I'm
definitely are.
I think I'm a good height. I'm the height of most average American men. So
It's not about that though, Quentin.
Nah, these
I
dudes
Listen,
don't
I'm
care
telling you,
about it.
it's not about for a lot of guys. A lot of guys don't have confidence. Just they don't have the natural confidence. You have natural confidence. Slimmy guy, I have a natural confidence about me to where, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm the man no matter what the hell is going on. You telling me that let's just say you feel okay about yourself. But if you got the money or you can get a bag or you got a bag and you telling me that you can't become fucking a perfect human specimen in your mind, they doing it, bro. They doing it
the
all
only
day, every
reason
day.
I would have wanted to be taller was for athletic purposes, which have long passed me. So I'm good.
I'm telling you, It's gonna be
Like,
so many guys
like
that get
it
it.
has to be some correlation. Like I'm 5'11", now I'm 6'8", but I still got a size 9 foot. So how does that work out? You know what I mean? Like tall niggas got big feet.
You just gonna have to get. You're gonna
That
have to get.
shit
Well, but no,
ugly.
no, no. You don't have to necessarily become 6'8" though, right? Like
Nigga, I don't know tall niggas that wear a size 10, nigga.
I'm telling you, listen. If you get a guy that want to go from 5'4" to 5'11" or 6 feet, he taking that shit.
Yeah,
Like
they
you ain't got to
definitely
be
doing that shit.
abnormally six
Straight
fucking
up.
eight or nothing like that. Some shit that's just gonna make it obviously awkward. But I'm telling you, dude, he taking that. He taking that all day long. If he
That
got
makes
the
sense.
money and he got a bag, now I don't advise y'all run over to no turkey and all of that shit. But if he got the money and he got the bag, he going to do it.
Rascagliati.
They definitely going to do that shit, man. That's
And this,
crazy
I'm
though.
telling you, we in an era. All of that shame and shit is going out the window. Anything that you can do in order to enhance yourself, that's what people are going to do. We are literally going to be, um, I don't know what's the word for it. We gonna be, man. People are basically handpicking and choosing what they children look like, gender,
Yeah,
eye color. You can do all of that stuff now, bro. Like we literally we gonna be walking like we gonna be gods.
this shit wild, man. And
Listen,
like,
here's a sentiment, Slimmy, and I want you. I'm gonna get your specific your perspective. Here's a sentiment. It's long been said that you not you not broke, you not ugly, you just broke.
mm-hmm.
You not ugly, you just broke. You just ain't got enough money. And
That's the
that
facts.
is never going to be any more true than in the future. By 2030, ain't gonna be no rules. It's gonna be all listen, get it how you live. And the people
That's
that
the
got the
fact.
money, it ain't gonna be about flossing. It's gonna be what it look like on you. It ain't gonna be about clothes. It's gonna be how you can modify yourself. I'm telling you, bro. 2030 is gonna be the year of separation between those that got money and don't, and it's gonna show. Chloe, listen, Chloe looks different. She looks like a whole nother person now, bro.
I
Yeah,
won't
she
recognize her. I won't recognize her, man. Like, but I do agree, man. Like, it's just gonna come down to like who got the biggest bag, and you're gonna pretty much do what you want to do, and nobody's gonna be able to say nothing because it's like what y'all was talking about yesterday about bringing shaming back. Like, there is no shame. Nobody feels embarrassed to do anything. Like everything that was taboo is now like the thing to do.
Yep.
Everything that was taboo is just now the thing to do, man. It's crazy how like once we got rid of shame and we got rid of like all this other shit like that would make you just think twice about things. Now all the rules are out the window and it's just like we doing whatever the fuck we want, even if it isn't logical, even if it doesn't make sense.
Somebody said, nah, Bandman Build a Bear in real life, bro. He should be ashamed. He should be ashamed low key. Ashamed at what? The nigga found a real life shortcut. We basically what is technology for? It's shortcuts. That's like telling a dude, listen, that's like telling somebody, yo, you gotta make sure that you run your car like fuck. The original engine was this. No, I got twin turbos now. You know what I'm saying? No, I got a supercharger on my shit. Like, what you gonna tell a dude? What you gonna tell somebody that has the opportunity to change his fucking life and his whole lot in life based off of something that he can literally just pay for? He can shortcut that shit.
Yeah,
What am I gonna say to a dude that can take a shortcut?
he talking about how he got that six pack too. I think
What am I
he
gonna
had
tell
got
a
a
dude
six
that can
pack.
take a shortcut?
Yeah, there ain't no shame. Ain't no shame no more.
Would I
And then
do it?
it's
Absolutely not. Talk to me two
there
years from
has to
now.
be some like repercussions, like
2
Talk to me
years.
like
2 years from now. I might change my mind though.
like what happens
Cause
like if
I
the metal
listen,
like
I sure got my teeth done. My shit is beautiful. My shit, yo, I had braces when I was younger and all of that stuff, and I was against it. And then Rita went and was like, yo, I'm going to get my teeth done. All of the stuff that I ever thought that you know what I'm saying, that I wanted to fix in my teeth and all of this stuff and wearing braces and all of that. Nah, I ain't like that. She went and got her stuff. I was looking at her. I was like, damn, your shit is perfect. She was
I
like,
might
yep.
get some, I might get some hair put right here, maybe.
She was like, yo, I already scheduled yours. Man,
I get
they
my
fixed
mustache
everything.
filled in, nigga.
I sure went and got my teeth done for sure. Now all of that other stuff, I'm good on as of right now. But
Might give me some hair transplants or something on my beard or something.
This nigga trying to get some more follicles on his face.
Something right
That
here,
is
nigga.
wild.
people, Myron got a whole nother head of hair.
Who?
Myron from Fresh and Fit. He
I
look like
did notice
he
that
look
nigga
like he
shit is super.
Asian now.
That nigga super thick, nigga. His shit is
He got
super
a
thick.
whole fleet of hair on his head now. Ain't nobody
Man,
tripping.
what is going on? That's
You
crazy,
said what,
man.
Rita?
And if you don't, and like with dudes, if you don't tell nobody, no one knows.
Yeah, that's true.
No, they get
I ain't
hair
gonna lie,
transplants here
like
too.
I one time I put some of those inserts in the back of my shoes and like at the heel. And they made it hard.
Somebody said no shortcuts. When I said no shortcuts, I was talking about don't put yourself in a position to where you take a shortcut when it comes to your finances and doing things the right way. Develop your character and all of this other type of stuff. I don't want
Mhm.
people taking
Your
out
body,
PPP.
nigga.
I don't care. I don't want people taking out PPP loans and going to jail. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to go and try to sell crack and catch a record. I don't want people to try to finesse and then you know what I'm saying, and they don't get the results that come along with it. When I say, yeah, listen to the context when I say no shortcuts. Build your platform, develop an organic following so that you know what I'm saying. Whenever you haven't doing things, it'll actually be relative to what it is that you've developed, you know, in real life. What am I gonna tell somebody? Um, if somebody is having issues with something, you telling me, I tell you another person that did it. It's a guy named Him 500, right? And Him 500, he was huge. And I advocate for people to develop a healthy lifestyle and go to the gym and all of that. We getting it in, we taking care of business. But he fucking slim as hell now.
Man, I'm telling you, you can get an inch or so if you just put some inserts in the heel of your shoe.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true too.
Like I went to my
Right.
dad's house. He was like, "He's still growing, son." Yeah, it's all good.
Mm-mm.
That's wild.
No, I mean it is what it
I
is.
just
Like,
want to see if it worked.
yo,
Why? Oh shit.
I seen people get hair transplants and all kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, what in the world is going on, bro?
Man, I mean,
Dude,
it's
man,
that's what
I
it's
don't
there
judge
for. No,
nobody, man. If you ain't infringing on nobody else's happiness, man, do your thing, man.
Now, I'm not
That's all.
interested in a chick with a BBL, but
no, no,
you know,
I don't get
can't
it.
do
It's not
that.
like it's not even really a BBL. Like that's a Brazilian butt lift. They're not lifting their butt. They're just getting ass injections.
well, they
Pretty much.
also like, I think it's like a sculpting thing too. Like, you know what I'm saying? To make it.
Why would a dude want one? That niggas don't care about their ass, do they?
No, I just think that that's just the nickname that they give it because it's a similar surgery. I don't know. You know
I'm
what I'm
talking about
saying? I don't know.
this Kevo dude. Like, why does he want one? Like, what the fuck?
No,
I
no,
don't
no. When
know.
he's saying that, it's his stomach, man. I think that's what he's talking about. He probably had his stomach resculpted again. I think that's what he's talking about.
Well, guys is
Cause he,
basically getting fake abs now. Like, or they getting sculpted
yeah,
abs. Yeah, they getting their
yeah.
abs sculpted.
Drake had one. That's why they call him BBL Drizzy.
Big Sean, they was trying to get on Big Sean and saying that he had one when he came up with that last video.
Oh
You ain't see
no,
that video that he did? I don't want to play it because
no.
they you know, I don't want to catch a not I mean, you know, it ain't gonna be no copyright strike, but I don't want it to, you know what I'm saying, do all of that or whatever, because you know it'd be music. But they were saying that Big Sean's abs, they said that he was still fat, but he had abs, so they didn't understand how it was happening like that. You don't there, let me get
Mm.
it. Let me pull it up.
Hey, be careful. You know he already at you about the battle. That boy
It
shy.
was a no, it was the He did a music video. I guess they all listen. When that battle came out, they shut all of that shit down. When the battle with Kendrick Lamar and Drake, everybody stopped dropping. The only person I think that dropped around that time was right pocket full of blue 50s, left pocket full of blues, and it I forgot what my man's name is.
Oh
Whatever his
yeah.
name is, but
No,
yeah,
I'm talking
man,
about the battle with you and
I don't know
Sean.
nothing
I'm
about
talking
that.
about that battle. Oh, okay.
Big Sean.
Oh
I don't know
man.
nothing about that. Let me see. What was that Big Sean? Not the Tiny Desk concert. Was it Precision? Was that the name of the song? I think it was called Precision. I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
Is that the one where he was in the house?
I don't remember. I don't remember at all, but I think it's gonna be a lot of guys that wind up getting that the leg
Man,
lengthening
that's
surgery. If they can
oh
afford
yeah, for
it.
sure.
If they can afford it, I think it's gonna be a lot of guys that wind up getting it. Let me see. Yeah, this is the one. Let me see. Yeah, there
Oh
it
no, I
is.
ain't saying this.
You ain't seen it? Let me mute it. See if I
Mm-mm.
can play it. It was saying that he got a BBL right here.
Oh.
How that nigga fat with abs? That,
Oh.
that nigga like got love handles with abs. Nigga.
This so what could have happened is
That's what they were
they
saying
could
on
have
the video.
yeah, they probably could have did he might not have had the BBL done, but they probably could have genetically enhanced him, visually.
Yeah.
Maybe for the video.
Which
He
I don't
might
know.
not have
Maybe
got the
that's just what he
BBL.
naturally look. He working out, he healthy, and you know what I'm saying. Boss man D-Lo, that's what it is. But maybe he just, maybe
Oh,
that's what he
okay.
really looked like. But this is what they was basically saying that, sculpted abs or whatever like that.
Mm. Man, that shit is weird though.
I mean, he has love
But
handles, nigga.
to,
Like
to each their own.
that
This shit
that
look
nigga got that
crazy,
guy got that
bro.
crease, nigga. Like on his-
That shit look crazy, bro.
what the fuck? I bet that nigga got a back.
y'all didn't hear about this going viral when this first
That
came
nigga got
out.
a big
Hell
back and all,
no.
nigga.
I thought you would know about this, Slimmy.
No, hell no, man. This shit look crazy.
I ain't about none of this shit, bro.
What's going on with Sean, man? Like, what the fuck?
Oh, Sean is earthy
That,
now, man. He in a good
that nigga
space.
need it.
He
That
seemed
nigga need it.
happy.
Yeah. Old girl done
Muscle
settled him
muffin
down.
tops.
That
Huh?
nigga look crazy.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. And lipo is, I don't even think lipo is like that expensive or nothing like that. So, you know what? I would just be deathly afraid of going under the knife. Like,
Yeah.
that's one of them surgeries, bro, that you just can't really mess around with. It'd be people that be passing
Yeah.
away from that type of stuff, bro.
I know
Yeah.
a
Then
chick.
what's
She
it?
got
Huh?
lipo and she got fat everywhere else. Because I think
Oh
lipo
Lord.
it kills the fat cells wherever they take them from. But she got fat everywhere else.
So, wait, so oh shit.
What?
Yeah, lipo only kills the fat around where they kill the fat cells, like
But I
around her
thought
stomach.
lipo was a like pull out the fat.
Yeah, it kills the fat cells, and fat don't grow there no more. But then her arms start getting fat, and all the rest of the part where she didn't get left a lot of fat.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be them girls that have them really, really skinny waists, and then they got all of them arms that be jiggling like this and stuff like that.
Oh man, that should be looking
Yep.
crazy. That
Mm-hmm.
should
Sunshine
look
said
crazy.
he just bloated. It's not that big of a deal.
Whatever. Like, look at that crease right there where his hip is, nigga.
Listen, maybe he just breathing. I don't know, man. Like maybe he
That
just
shit definitely look
exhaled.
weird.
That nigga
That
got that
looks
Wayne
weird.
I don't even know if this is real or not. But this is
Man.
what the music video was, and people were saying that he fat. I mean, he got a BBL fatness or whatever. I don't know what it is, bro. So Yeah,
They
they said
wildin'.
Kanye mom died from that surgery. I didn't
Yeah.
know that. Did she go out the country? Why would she go out the country and he had money? So I don't know, bro. But yeah, that's what the sentiment is as far as the whole BBL surgery and stuff like that. But I
They
do
told
think
me
that leg lengthening surgery is going to be a thing. I think that that's going to be
Oh
a real
yeah,
thing.
that's gonna be a
they told me
wave.
I was gonna have to have surgery, and I went to fucking like 10 other doctors. Nigga, I said, nigga, y'all ain't putting no screws in my neck, nigga. And they said they was gonna cut my vertebrae down the middle, and then put screws, like 4 screws on each side to fuse it back
Wait.
together.
What is this for?
For all my issues I've been having.
Oh,
Hmm
they gonna make you a bionic man?
Then they told me they gonna put me a neck brace for 2 months, nigga. I was like, nigga, what?
You can still live stream. We gonna still get it in.
Nah, nigga, I'm gonna tell them time give me some sick leave, nigga, in this bitch. Nigga, I still want my paycheck, but I ain't gonna be here, nigga.
if people if they make it affordable, that shit gonna go wild. I'm telling you, that leg lengthening surgery.
Oh hell yeah,
80K,
hell
nigga,
yeah.
120.
That's
Here is
80K
fine.
out the country, 150 in the country.
That shit's expensive.
I don't think it's gonna be that high. Usually stuff goes down the more that it's adopted though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's gonna be a demand for it. So then it's
See,
gonna be
Slimmy, you ain't gotta worry about that.
nope.
You already 9'9", so
I'm gonna be looking Slimmy in the eye at the meetup. I'm like, what's up, nigga?
yeah, that shit is wild. Now you just got to make sure you already got kids, because if you still can't change your genetics, right? So if you motherfucking was supposed to be 5 foot and then you want to be at 6'3" because you got some surgery and shit,
I would
and
It's
like
gonna
your
look
to
kids are
weird.
about
know.
2'2", then that's gonna be a problem.
Yep,
I would
that's
like to
gonna
know,
look
like the
weird.
dude who had this like for like a long substantial amount of time. Like, what happens to the metal inside your leg after? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think nothing happened.
Well, it's probably like somebody who has like
Nothing lasts forever, nigga. You gotta get new titty implants. That shit wear out, nigga. All these surgeries, you gotta get like some. You gotta re up on the shit. So
Yeah, I think, but when you got money,
you
none
have
of
your
that
braces
matters.
redone and shit.
I think when you got money, none of that matters. So
yeah, everything gonna go out the window.
yeah.
Ain't no shame, no
I'm
nothing.
telling you, bro, we all moving towards an artificial future where you are what it is that you think that you are, as long
Yeah,
as you
that's a
got the
fact.
resources to be able to do it. And if you don't got the resources, you can't finance it too. And then I think that I remember it was a movie called Repo Man.
Oh yeah, that was my shit.
Really?
That was my
It
shit.
was a a movie called Repo Man, where they was going out and taking people kidneys, bionic kidneys and stuff like that. All of that shit is coming, bro. Like all of that stuff is coming in the future, I think. So
I
I
think
got
it's
that.
already happening.
I got that AI keyboard on my phone, and when I don't want to respond to people, I just let the AI respond to them.
really, I
You
ain't
can take
never seen it.
you can change the sentiment. You can put like romantic, business. Like you can tell what kind of tone it
Do it
is.
work?
Yes,
You gotta
I have
send that
whole
to me, bro.
conversation. My mama was like, "Why
Yeah,
you talking to
bro.
me like that?"
Yeah, you
Bro.
gotta send that to me, bro.
Yeah.
Let me read some of these
Send it.
super chats. Spacer says kaleidoscope legs is crazy. What if they collapse? No, ain't nothing gonna collapse, bro. You'd be surprised, man. They got technology that's crazy out here. Chris Monroe STL says Bandman Kevo really didn't do a height enhancement surgery. It was all to promote that drink that he's promoting. I see right through it. Hashtag smart. Devastator says, this is what people spend their money on. I'm good being 5'7". There's no amount of money in the world that's spent on them surgeries. Antonio Watkins says, no shirt at the meetup, abs out, baby. Shout out to y'all. All right, so before we get into this whole balloon pop situation, hold on, let me get this up here. Because I haven't seen this yet. And so I'm gonna pull it up. Before we get into it though, so what was you about to say earlier about this balloon pop situation? Um
He got fired.
he got fired from what?
His job.
What did he do for a living?
He was a plumber.
So why they fire him though?
I guess he was rude as fuck.
I haven't seen it. Let me see what's happening. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on, let's evaluate these women real quick.
Yeah.
Let me see
The
this.
bad, the baddest one is in the pink.
Do you like the
She
one in the
straight though.
black? She ain't.
She straight.
You know what I'm starting to see, bro? I'm starting to see women that show so many nipples now. Like,
Yeah.
like when I see women walking outside, they don't even wear bras anymore. Women are literally like freestyling their nipples now. I don't know what that is, bro.
She got the middle part bust down on deck.
Hey man.
Let me see what the rest of these chicks look
Yo.
like. Yeah,
She
she's
straight
straight.
though.
She's
Yeah,
straight.
she straight.
That's the
I don't like
host.
that. I don't like the whole. That she's straight, nigga. That's my vibe right there.
This your
Yeah,
vibe, Quentin?
she got a
Hmm.
rack.
She
Rack
real
'em.
Yeah, all of
pretty.
that junk is natural too.
Yo, you can tell by the way.
Ooh-wee.
The bounce.
She good too. She just young, but I like her too.
Wasn't she on here
Yeah.
before?
Yeah, she was one of the other. She was one of the women that came out.
I
So she
saw
was a woman
this.
that was a contestant, and now she on the other side to pop the balloon.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Wait, wait,
She's a
wait, wait,
bitch.
wait. This one didn't she have a bunch of kids?
Oh no, that's
Mm-mm.
the girl that got smoked.
She only 23. She
Yeah,
don't got
that's
no
the girl
kids.
that got smoked by the doctor.
Oh
That's
yeah.
her.
Okay. Yeah, I
That's
know what you're
her.
saying.
Well, everybody got smoked by the
The
doctor.
doctor dude hit me up on on IG and said that he wanted to connect.
Oh, that's fire. That's what's
I
up.
Good.
ain't, I ain't, man. You know I don't be responding to my Instagrams like that, bro. But I don't know. Let me see. Who is this chick?
She's
See,
straight.
I like women like that, bro. Hold on, let me see. Y'all like all of that extra. I like simple,
She's a bitch.
chill.
She's a bitch.
Yeah, but I'm going just by. I haven't seen the show, so I'm
He
just
going
going
by the
based off of the
Oh,
looks.
look. I'm just
she
going
a fucking
purely off of looks. I like
no.
chicks that's super, you know what I'm saying, skinny, chill, slow motion, natural, super chocolate. Like that's my speed right there, bro. Right there, that's my speed. I'm not on that extra.
Nice.
I don't need all of the super. I don't need all of that stuff, bro. I just need simple, cool, slow motion, all of that, bro. Let me see. She just looked regular.
No,
I
she got an
like
overbite
regular.
too.
Nah. See, why the girls that's bigger always got to do all of the extra shimmying
She
and
got
stuff,
she
bro?
got she got chose. It don't matter. She
Did
got
she really?
chose. Yup.
That's because black men like big girls, bro.
All
I'm
all all the
convinced.
less than women got chose.
That's
Less
because
than.
Yeah.
black guys
Jeez.
like bigger
Mhm.
women, bro. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, that nigga was happy as
White
hell
men
walking
like
off with her.
super skinny women. Black guys like big women. That's a
I
fact,
don't,
bro.
I don't like big
Yeah.
women. I would never be caught in public with a big woman.
Well, you kind of
Uh,
like a white guy. You got white guy taste.
No, because I like ass and I don't like thigh gap. You can't have no thigh gap.
Oh, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of thigh gap.
No, I need your thighs to be best friends in this bitch, nigga.
You want
nah,
thighs rubbing?
Yes, nigga. I need them to rub,
some
nigga. I need some friction.
sometimes sometimes they be proportioned like that and they still got cake. They still got
Cake,
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 man.
cake, 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 cake,
Let me
cake,
see what
cake,
else is
cake.
going on. Look at
Oh
nah, dog.
no, no,
And
What
this
the
no.
girl,
fuck?
she got chose too.
See, that's because y'all ain't got no
Yeah.
standards no more, bro. Y'all have zero. Y'all
Ain't
have
no more ain't
zero
no more
standards
shame.
out here in these
Ain't no more
streets, bro.
shame.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole thing.
Who got chose? Her?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Stop it, Quentin. You trolling.
Yep. Yep, she did.
Oh
And these
shoot.
niggas, they was
Oh, this the
happy as
host
fuck
again.
too.
So
She
that
Yeah.
was
married.
that what
Shit.
is that pretty much all of the women?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, you got
She
her.
she got chose too.
Yeah, she looked
Huh?
goofy though. Goofy women. She looked goofy. Like
Well,
she seemed
well,
playful. So she
a dude
probably
said
got a
she looked
better
like a
personality.
dude said she looked like a mom, and then all the other rest of the women popped their balloon because he said it.
I don't understand why these people go on this show only to be embarrassed, bro. Dog,
Man,
They
you not just going about to slap on a bunch of balloons because I'm walking out there. Fuck you.
yeah. Hell no.
you not
Hell
about to
no.
you
I'm
not
gonna be
about to
just
pop
like
a
I'm gonna
bunch of
be just like
balloons
the last dude.
because
Oh yeah, this
I'm not about to be I'm not about to prove myself to you.
nope.
Yeah, no, you should have popped the balloon because I got a good job. I'm a millionaire. Man, fuck you. Like I'm not doing none of that. No, no, no. Because people do that shit just to be spiteful sometimes.
Yeah.
And then once other people see somebody pop the balloon and everybody be like, boom, 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 all the same because they want to be ugly towards you. And I'm not doing that shit, bro. I don't like your
Mika, what up?
swag. What up, Mika? I don't like your swag. Let me see what the rest of these girls look like.
She got fucking Stretch Armstrong titties, nigga.
Man, what?
This motherfucker's as long as they like wet socks, nigga.
Yo! Man, Quinn, bruh.
Watch, nigga. This shit
This
is
nigga wanted. This nigga wanted to
that
fire
bitch had
on
the
her so bad.
She had the audacity to say, "What you like? My eyes are up here, nigga. Ain't nobody looking at that shit."
Oh, that was her.
Nigga, she had like 8 kids sucking on them hoes, nigga. She got a whole factory, nigga, and she
looked
just
regular
big.
as hell. So this one is regular.
Nigga, she had resting bitch face. She had resting bitch face the whole time. Nope.
She looked regular.
You don't like her?
Nigga, she look mean as fuck. Look, who's this? This bitch got a septum ring.
Yeah, she looked like she a hood rat.
No, she definitely looked like she on some shit.
Is that hair under her arms or is it just black?
I think that's hair. Oh,
is that
shit.
hair?
No, Jesus. Dear Lord.
Is that hair?
No.
See, this is turning into his own segment. I didn't know that we were gonna be judging the girls as they showed themselves. I thought we was just gonna go to the muscle bound man real quick. Is that hair or is there just because if her underarms is just black, it's just black. But if it's hair, that's different.
I think that's hair.
I don't know, bro.
Cause it shouldn't be that much shadow. Hair? It's so much light in there.
No, nigga. When black women shave their underarm, they still be dark.
It might just be dark. I don't know if it's hair. It might just be dark.
That's why I didn't used to have like having sex with black women because their vaginas was purple and I didn't like it.
What? You hear what Quentin said?
Yo!
He said that's why he didn't like sex with black women because their vaginas be purple and he didn't like it.
Man, what the fuck? Stretch Armstrong titties, purple vaginas. This nigga is going tonight. This nigga Quinn on one. Nigga said. Oh shit. Oh, this nigga say purple, man.
You are something else, man. Bro.
That shit took me out, bro.
What do you mean that is purple? Quinn?
I prefer pink, like pink.
What part is purple?
See, I ain't know what they said.
John Quentin is an idiot. This really is a fucking
what is show, going on, man?
Oh my god.
I don't hate black women. I love them.
Had to preface everything.
Somebody said it's steak. It's brown on the outside and it's pink in the middle. And steak is good.
Good Lord.
All right, is it any more women? Is it any more women up here?
I think it's one more. Is that it?
Damn, oh, that was it.
Oh, that's all of them. That's all of them.
Yeah, you gotta fast forward already to the end to the buff.
Where's he at?
Oh, he the last one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that nigga right there took that bitch home right there. Yep, he was happy as fuck.
Oh yeah, that's the last thing that I seen.
Look,
and then homeboy came up. I was not expecting this. Yep.
All right, that nigga
not expecting this.
Let me see. Let me turn the volume up real quick.
Hi.
Look
at her titties. Look at that. Like, pause it. Like, look at them motherfuckers as long as hell, nigga.
She just don't have a bra on, Quentin.
And she's skinny, nigga. Like, they just straight, nigga. Her cleavage is like, nigga, like.
She can get that fixed, though. You can fix that.
Nigga, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck, nigga. She should have covered that shit up for today's purposes, nigga. For the purposes of the balloon show, nigga, you should have did something else, nigga.
A lot of these
Oh
women.
yeah, she's still up there at the very
Everybody
end
else's
too.
kitties is sitting right, nigga. Them motherfuckers is like, nigga, like all this shit, nigga. Everybody's, nigga, and her shit is on her. Man, that shit's fucking weird, nigga.
Let me see what they say. Hold on. All right.
My bad.
This shit about to get wild.
Hello, welcome. I'll have you hold this.
That nigga
All right,
weird.
if we can have your name.
My name's Aaron.
Aaron, how old are you?
Ma'am, I'm 29.
29, okay.
Oh, that one girl already popped her balloon. All right, I got it.
Yeah, the ugly one.
What do you do?
The ugliest one up
I'm a
there.
licensed plumber.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a woman that's not promiscuous and has a career going for herself.
Okay.
Watch the
Yes,
next
ma'am.
question.
And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breaker, being promiscuous, not cleanly, don't have a career, nothing really going for yourself.
Okay. All right. So we did get a pop balloon. Go ahead and go on over there and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Nigga, he started off reckless, nigga, off the rip.
Why is he
nigga,
walking like that? Why is he limping?
Cause he buff. That's how buff niggas walk, nigga.
That with a limp? So because you got
gotta
muscles,
you gotta walk around your muscles, nigga.
You can have your name and age and why you popped your balloon.
Hi, my name is Karma. I'm 24. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm supposed to say the pop in the balloon popper. Got you. For me, it just did not work. I didn't feel like I had chemistry or I wasn't fully attracted to you, and I feel like that counts if we are going to be going through it.
What do you mean chemistry? You haven't even talked to him yet.
Right.
How do you not have chemistry if you haven't even talked to the dude yet? That don't even make sense, bro. But I wouldn't even be tripping. I'd be like, yeah, that's cool, whatever.
This show, you know?
Yes, the feeling is definitely mutual. So that's okay. Thank you. You did me a favor.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you have a great day.
Thank you, Queen. You too.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead. All right. We got to pop over here. If we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Hi, my name is Jara. I'm 22.
Okay. And why did we end up popping our balloon?
The comment you made didn't really. I like a more humble person, not someone that responds so defensive-ish. Yeah, that's really it.
She seemed cool.
I didn't really necessarily like how
That's
you
fine.
responded.
Hey, I could just all I can do is be honest.
I mean,
you know,
yeah, be honest.
I
Be your
came
authentic
over here
self.
to,
That's
to-
okay.
to find a match
Sure.
that wasn't matching. That's
Sure, I
all,
mean,
Queen.
I 100% understand.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, is she's someone
Why
that's
you
your
call
type?
everybody a queen?
She all right. You know, you're not really my type. I don't mean to be disrespectful.
No
You know,
disrespecting.
but if I seen you in public, I wouldn't reach out to.
Totally fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, why he looking back to see who else popped the balloon?
He said, if I seen you in public, I would reach out to you.
Satire is wild. Oh.
Hey, wait a minute. So I got a question. A lot of the people that I seen on social media when they was talking about this, they was saying that he was on like roids or roid rage or something like that. I don't see that.
Nah, man, he ain't no Roy.
They say he look
Rage,
like
man.
what? Why they say he look like a Ninja Turtle? He just look like a regular guy.
Cause he's stocky, he ain't got no neck.
Well, that's because he lifts so many weights, like your legs and shit like that.
Yeah, he got the crazy ass shoulders.
And we did get a pop balloon over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
I'm Lex, and I'm 23, and I popped my balloon because I feel like you could be a tad bit disrespectful, like how you, like, I don't know, arrogant, a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, just that.
Well, voicing my opinion is not arrogant. You know, she asked me if she would be a good fit for me. If I like what I see, you know, it's contrary to the truth. So
Of course.
that's all I can do is just state what I see. That's not a good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah.
Oh, this nigga sassy, dog.
Queen, you don't say that shit at time. You can't say this nigga sassy.
Cause you know why it's sassy? Because a lot of it is unwarranted. Like this girl right here in particular, she not even being disrespectful.
Nigga, it's her resting bitch face.
The woman that just got done talking?
She cute, man.
Yes, nigga. No,
cute,
nigga,
bro.
she got this. She had this resting bitch face all night. No, nigga.
Well, but he didn't experience it, so he wouldn't know
Yes,
that.
he did. That he was sitting next to his nigga that just got off the show and was like, "Fuck that bitch in the lace dress."
He didn't. He didn't say anything. All she said was, just a little tad bit disrespectful, and then he looked her up. Let me play it again.
A good look for me. That's all, Queen. But thank you. You did me a favor as well.
Yeah. Also, what I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have been saying to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it.
Cool.
The one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
For surely, yes.
Respectful.
And why he keeps saying queen, bro?
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms.
Oh, fuck, bro. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
I could never go on this show.
Her titties are so long, bro. Wait until they show her titties, nigga.
They're
so long.
Smoked her.
This like. All right, let me just let it play.
Women I deal with, they don't have hair on their
Don't
arms.
do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest,
Don't do
Queen.
too much.
I don't like that. That's all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body parts,
You just wasn't
but
looking at
that's
my
not
eyes.
what it is.
That's
No, I was
all
looking at the hair on your
Anyways,
arms, Queen.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much.
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
Alright,
so that's all good.
Let's move on.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And he's smiling.
We do still have 3 unpopped.
Nigga, he's
I
the
would be
baddest bitch that ain't popped yet.
But the
No, I'll rock with this nigga.
This nigga said I'm
Girl in
looking
the
at the
pink
hair
got the
on
popping
your
shit.
arm.
She looking at her shit right now, nigga.
Now the one in the red deserved what she got.
Look at her titties, nigga. Look at that shit, nigga. Like
that's a tattoo in the middle, Quentin. And then
nigga,
she got the Rihanna
her,
thing at the bottom right
nigga,
here.
She got a thing right here, nigga. Like it's a fucking that's all niggas.
She just got a long.
Nigga, them is wet sock titties, nigga. Like just get too wet.
She got a long upper torso.
No, nigga.
She do got.
No, I don't think she got
torso.
no saggy breasts.
Nigga, what are you talking about? Are you kidding me?
I don't think she got the sag bags, man. Like, I think this is just the bad angling and the tattoo that's kind of like throwing things off.
No, nigga, we'll wait for more views. Keep going. Nigga, her titties been getting drugged, nigga, for the last 24 hours, nigga. Like you the first one that said they ain't saggy, nigga.
This would have killed me right here though when she popped hers, man.
Oh, I ain't seen it. All right, so let me see it. Let me see.
But she looking like you gonna pop? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no!
Right, if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
Look,
okay.
All right,
if we can have
nigga. Look at this motherfucker. Look at
yeah, I might be wrong on this one. I might be wrong. Wait, but they not big.
This motherfucker is long and saggy. If they were full and saggy, it's fine. Like there ain't nothing better than like a fat bitch with a big full boobie that's saggy that fit on it. That's fine.
Jesus Christ.
They can't be deflated.
Oh man, they gonna. Oh no,
ain't nothing wrong with a couple. Listen. They all go in the same. It's just called gravity.
Yeah, gravity.
It's just gravity.
A simp, nigga. I ain't no simp. Shut your punk ass up. Bitch ass. The hell? The fuck, nigga? My bad. Man. What? What's wrong with this nigga, man?
Who called you a simp?
Hard lessons. That nigga tweaking, bro.
You didn't even put him in timeout for you?
No, hell no. Fuck that. That nigga say what he want to say, but damn, nigga, ain't nobody no simp. I just didn't think the titties was saggy. Gosh dang.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of gravity, bro.
Nothing.
I like
Uh,
women with flaws. Women with flaws
Well,
is
like
awesome.
I like the natural slope of a woman's breast. Hers are just deflated. Like she got like 8 kids, nigga.
Do she?
Like nigga, I don't know, nigga, about how deflated her breast is. I
But
would think
kids
so.
don't make your breasts sag, do
No,
they?
it's not the sagginess of the breast. It's they don't have no volume. Like
yeah.
they're like flat and long, nigga. They're not full and long. Like
Ain't nothing wrong with women with a
nigga, if
little
you
bit of.
got some D cups sitting on your damn on your knees, I'm fine with that. But that shit right there, nigga,
Listen, women that are too perfect, they don't. I don't know, man.
they just
Like
sit there.
women that are too perfect, it just be like
They
for
don't
some.
moan.
Yeah, for some reason they don't do nothing for me.
They just sit there, nigga. I remember I was sucking on. I told y'all that already. Keep going.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Jacqueline. I'm 25. I popped because I have hair on my arms.
Hey, just because you got hair on your arms, that's okay though, Queen. You look phenomenal though.
Thank you.
You know, she ain't fit to my liking. She ain't even fit to. Hey, excuse me, Queen. I'm talking to this woman right here. Oh, well, I could look anyway. I could look anyway. I could look anyway I want to. You know.
Okay.
But yeah, can y'all give her balloon back though?
She don't want it.
Yeah, do you want your balloon back?
Look at
Queen?
what
We're
she
not
got.
talking to
Her
you,
tits are
sweetheart.
sagging
You
too.
already been. I already let you know.
Yeah, the one in the pinks got some sag.
But they're full, so it's fine.
But you can't help the fullness.
Nigga, look, like she can't even fill out the bottom of that red thing. Like, nigga, it's just sitting there, nigga. It's just to cover up her nipples. There ain't no support, nigga. She
It is. She about to be. She about to
Yeah,
be. She about to
that's because
BC.
they ain't big.
She
Yeah, they
BC up
ain't
in this
big.
joint.
let's look at girl in pink. I like her. The girl in the pink is bad.
See, you biased.
Yeah, she got them saggy things too though.
Quentin is
They look
biased
good though.
because the pink got sag too.
They're
Yeah.
full. That's the difference. They're full saggy.
Listen,
They gonna look
y'all look,
good.
look. Let me tell y'all something about these chicks before we continue to see what muscle we talk about. Tell you something about these chicks, bro.
I'm gonna suck on her boob like
Women that don't have enough flaws, they might not be as good in bed.
well, I can. That's why my friends say I'm single. They say, "Nigga, you a 5 flaw in a 10." I'm like, "Yes, you're right. I 5 flaws."
No. Women don't have enough flaws. They don't put as much effort into the bedroom.
I agree. Fat
Yeah.
women do the most. Fat women do absolutely the most. Yes, I agree.
There you go. Now I've never been with a fat woman. That's a little different for me. But however, 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 I do think that you got to get a chick with some issues. Chicks with issues are fucking and phenomenal, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, they psycho and
Hmm?
they gonna do
Huh?
everything.
You got issues, Rita?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Nigga, Rita got issues like a motherfucker.
Dear Lord.
But I mean, seriously, women with issues, they are insane in the bedroom, bro. Like for all of the things that they broken about in real life, they make up for. That's why you laughing so hard. For all of the things that they broken about in real life, they make up for in the bedroom. That's why it's so hard to leave them, and they so fucking toxic.
Yep.
I'm just telling you the truth. That's
Toxicity.
why it's hard to deal with them because they toxic, and that toxicity, they make up for it in the bedroom.
I agree. I agree.
I don't
The
know how else
ones
to
that
break
ain't
it down to y'all, but it's absolutely true. If you get a woman that's too normal and she hasn't had any trauma dealt to her in life, it's gonna be it's like a wild horse. You're gonna have to break that bitch in.
Yep.
Got to break her in, and it's different. And that's why you got to kind of leave her in. You got to kind of let her be. But you get a chick that got some problems in her life and some stuff like that, she gonna be
Going crazy.
like she'll do anything, anywhere, anytime, and her mouth is probably crazy, nigga. It's probably insane, bro. Anyways, Let me continue to play this video.
Not interested in. You got more hair on your arms than me, baby. But anyways.
Okay, so he's saying get your balloon
He
back.
kind of corny.
But how you feeling him?
I'm not gonna get my balloon back.
Okay.
All right, no problem.
Why he always looking up and down
we
every
do
time?
still have 2 balloons.
Yes.
Do we still have 2 balloons? No. Okay, let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name and age and why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not gonna pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess.
I like her
arrogant.
voice.
But to me, I like my man that's not gonna sit in every girl's face and complimenting them.
You like who voice?
So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when
Why?
they started that what was going on, I'm very like I don't want to say I'm arguing.
You like her voice?
That raspy nigga? I like girls with raspy voices.
Like Remy Ma?
I don't know who that is.
Remy Ma is a rapper. She a female rapper.
Argumentative.
She was on the Lean Back song with Fat Joe.
Jesus.
Come on.
But I don't
you
want
gotta
my
know
man
Lean
to
Back.
argue.
That's a whole anthem out here in these streets, bro. The Lean Back song, even white people like that song, Quentin.
I know Fat Joe. That's it. I don't know anybody else.
Yeah, Quentin didn't even
Back
do the
with
right
me
dance.
because then I feel like it's gonna always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy, just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm gonna get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of.
Why is she coming at him like that? He didn't say nothing about her.
Because she was taking up for the other chicks.
Yeah.
But she said you tried to come for me.
No, she said you try to come rewind it. She said everybody else.
No, she said
You stocky as hell,
Turtle.
Turtle. You're not
Girl
that
in
gonna
the red
come
city,
at
they gave
everybody
her like a
over here
break
with me. You a little. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little.
That's what I'm saying. See what she said? She said you got to kind of a little bit catty with me. He ain't say nothing to her.
Run it back. I don't remember. Let's see.
Look, he ain't say nothing at all.
Maybe he said something before this right now.
He didn't say nothing, bro.
2 balloons.
Yes.
Like
Do we still have 2
earlier in
balloons?
the day.
Okay, let's go over here. I saw you hesitate. That's why I had to ask. So if we can have your name
He ain't said no words to her at all.
It was
and
earlier
age and
today.
why you ended up popping.
My name is Kayla. I'm 23. Originally, I was not gonna pop my balloon because I know a lot of them popped it because he was being, I guess, arrogant. But to me, I like my man that's not gonna sit in every girl's face and complimenting them. So I didn't find that offensive to me. But when they started what was going on, I'm very like I don't want to say I'm argumentative, but I don't want my man to argue back with me because then I feel like it's gonna always be a problem. That was the only reason why I popped my balloon because I was just like, dang. But then with me, you kind of got a little bit catty with me. You a little sassy, just a little bit. And since you want to come at everybody over here, I'm gonna get at you too. You kind of look like a Ninja Turtle. You're not that cute. You need to relax. You stocky as hell. And I was trying to be respectful, but like you was really coming out like I didn't like it. I'm from the South and I can handle like a lot of criticism and stuff like that. But the way you was coming, you just ain't like you got it all like that. And I guarantee you probably got a roommate at home and it's just not giving anymore.
Yeah. Well, let me say this, Queen. I'm a licensed plumber.
I do real estate and property management.
I live downtown.
So what you do
I live
nothing compared to
downtown.
me.
I stay by myself, Queen. And you're not even qualified to be even
You
dealing
say
with
everybody
me.
not qualified.
Why does he always call him a queen? I don't. What is this, Omar Johnson?
The queen isn't qualified. That's weird as fuck.
I don't know why they call him queen.
You definitely not. If anything, it was one of these two. I wasn't even looking your way. You
And
ain't
the one
my
that you
type.
wanted popped
If I
up
seen, that's fine.
So what?
That is totally fine.
Okay.
But one thing about me, I could pull 100,000 on the bank. Can you do the same?
Get this
Yeah,
man
you can't
off
do
camera.
that. You can't do that though, baby. Yeah,
Let's
in a real
move on.
way, you
Let's
can't
move
do
on.
that though, Queen.
All right, if we can have your name.
Yeah, they
It is edited. It is edited.
They're editing it.
Wait, see what she
Hi, I'm
said.
Esther. I'm 23.
What he said.
And Esther, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
Are you done?
Oh yeah, I'm done with the rest of that.
Okay. Okay, now we can talk, right?
In a real way.
Okay. What do you look for?
I look.
What are you looking for?
a woman, like I said, that's not going to be promiscuous, a woman that's going to be consistent, a woman that has a career and things going for herself, because I had the same thing going for myself,
Okay.
you know, as well. I don't need a woman to give me her money or anything. I'm just looking for devotion and some loyalty, that's all, and some honesty.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, certainly. Yes, ma'am. I'm a God-fearing man. I practice monotheism. You know, I won't tell you what I identify as religion-wise, but we can get to that at a later date and time, you know, if you choose to leave here with me.
Okay. Do you know the Bible says that love is kind?
Yes, certainly.
Are you here for love, or are you here to just insult
I'm trying to
everyone?
create a family, you know.
Okay.
That's what I aspire to do.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
You're good?
Sure, we're good.
Oh, okay. All right. Any questions for her?
No, not at all.
So that's gonna get her to pop the balloon probably, because she gonna probably say that he's shallow.
Have any kids?
No, I don't.
Do you want kids?
I do. You
How old
gonna
are
give
you
me
again?
some? Huh?
How old are you?
I'm 29. How old are you?
23.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You know, we might as well get up out of here right now.
All right, well, let's step on over here. Let's step that way real quick.
They mad as hell.
Big
All
mad.
right, so seems like there's a little vibe here. So is it gonna be a yes for you for him?
God says save souls, so yeah.
Oh, and is it a yes for you
It's
for her?
gonna be a hell yes for me.
Okay, we got a match.
So he won anyway at the end.
She's toxic, nigga. She look good as fuck though.
Yeah,
Sounds like chick in the pink. She was like the second one besides the girl in the pink.
yeah. It seemed like all of the other girls was kind of pissed off that she even still rode. They was waiting on her to still pop her balloon.
Yeah, they pissed as hell right now.
Hey, man, especially the one in that blue dress. She said, I did all that shit for nothing. You gonna leave with him?
They did
She
all that.
mad.
Yeah.
She mad. Only one that wasn't mad was Pink.
They
I don't
showed
know,
the sagging
bro.
titties like 8 times and y'all missed it.
I don't know. I mean, he was a little sassy, but I'm assuming that I'm assuming that they come on a show like that because they preparing themselves for war.
They ain't got no choice.
He got his hair cut. He went and got his gear up. You know what I'm saying? So y'all, when you said that he got fired,
Yeah, he got fired.
Nah, that's terrible. Nah,
but
he
why
ain't do
would they?
nothing
Why is
wrong.
people calling his job?
I don't know. I seen it on what's his name? The light skinned dude. Mediocre tutorial dudes.
MTR.
It was on his page that he got fired.
See, can't be dealing with that, bro. So you just need to. How do they know where he worked at though?
I just saw the headline. I didn't watch it.
That's tragic, man.
I don't know. He didn't say nothing too bad. It ain't like he just got super disrespectful. But
Nah,
I don't know.
didn't.
I mean, what can you expect? When you go on those type of shows, bro.
Yeah,
You can't expect much. He actually won though.
The only
That's
time I
dope.
went outside this space, it was Melanie was respectful to me. It was all good.
When I see you do that, Quentin, I was so amazed.
Why?
Because
so
I just wasn't expecting it.
Wait, what you do, Quinn?
Oh, never mind. What's the next one? What we gonna talk about next?
Oh shit!
Oh my
Damn.
god.
My nigga got a lot
Melanie
of
is cool. I don't have no problem with Melanie. Melanie is cool. We had some conversations offline. She cool people. We
She
had
changed
said that
everything
we was
she
gonna
doing
do
now,
some
though.
stuff together at one point, but it just never panned out. So I don't know. We
She
just
changed
just
everything
not-
she doing.
Huh?
She don't do that dating shit no more. She's about like current events and calling black women out now.
Yeah, she pivoted, rebranded, and she winning. So
That YSL shit is fucking insane, bro.
yeah, that trial.
Nigga, that shit's fucking insane.
Yeah, I agree. Yep, I
That
agree.
judge is
100%.
a fucking. Woo.
I think that it's not gonna be over. That's just a saga that's just gonna continue on for a long time. So
I think homie gonna end up getting off though.
Who?
It's too much.
Oh yeah, he gonna get off on a pill easy. It might take him
Thug.
2 more. It might take him another 2 years, but
yeah, but the problem with the whole thing is that it's probably costing them a lot of money on that front too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's the part that I don't like is that it's costing them so much money, and this is literally just becoming a sideshow, a clown show.
Yo,
So
yep,
I got
I
a
agree.
section for
Might
you
be
though,
the point.
Slimmy.
Uh-oh.
I got something for you, Slimmy. Here we go.
Let's get to it.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going right up your alley on this one, Slimmy. Camron talking about the difference between Nas and Jay-Z. I'm gonna let it play.
Oh.
To me, my personal opinion is this: Jay-Z is he. I'm not saying he's not a hip hop historian. He doesn't know about hip hop. He had won a Writers Guild Award or some type of award, and he named probably every rapper from 1978 to 2014 or 15, whenever he won the award, like every rapper in between that time. I believe that Jay-Z, to me, my personal opinion, is not in love with hip hop. I think he likes hip hop a lot. I think he likes money more and opportunities to take his brand to the next level. And some of the stuff that may have been going on in Hip Hop 50 may have not been up his alley. When you see him running the entertainment for the NFL, we never had anybody black run the entertainment for the NFL. We don't even got a black owner. So to me, it's about taking steps and levels. And for him, when I say for me, my opinion of what he's doing and what Antonio Brown said about making strides, we don't know what the play is. I was talking to Larry again in my nigga church about sometimes you do something for somebody so they could do something for you. Favor for a favor. It's not always a money thing. And we don't know if he did that for Robert Kraft, for Tom Brady. So Robert Kraft or Tom Brady could do something for Rock Nation or for something, one of his charities or come to Blues birthday. We don't fucking know. You don't know what it's about. But as far as the Hip Hop 50 thing is concerned, I don't think he loves it as much as somebody like Nas loves it. Nas loves hip hop. I seen some footage about 3 years ago. Nas had met Slick Rick for the first time, and it looked like a 3-year-old walking in a candy store. He jumped up and down. He did a skip. He's like, oh my fucking God, it's Slick Rick. And the homage he paid to Slick Rick, as he should, as we all should, for a pioneer who paved the way for us to all be doing our thing today, it was just like refreshing to watch because Nas is he's another money nigga too, but he loves hip hop. Nas threw a hip hop 50 shit at Yankee Stadium. You don't get no more hip hop than that. He's from Queens, threw a 50-year hip hop shit in the South Bronx, where hip hop was created. When he could have did it in Shea Stadium, he could have did it at any other venue in Queens, where they played the U.S. Open, all that shit. He did it in the South Bronx where hip hop is created. And to me, that's the difference in the love for hip hop between those two. Where Jay-Z, I'm not saying he doesn't love it, but Nas is gonna say, fuck that, we going back to the South Bronx and we gonna do this. But Nas is gonna do documentaries about the Supreme Team. So as opposed Jay-Z saying, nah, we need to take this somewhere else and let's start getting our culture at halftime of the Super Bowl. So I get what AB's saying, but at the same time, you have to think about business as well. And I think that Jay-Z operates on business as opposed to feelings.
Thoughts on that, Slimmy? He's saying that Jay likes hip hop, Nas loves hip hop.
1,000% fact. I
You
agree
think
with
so?
1,000. I agree 1,000%.
I
Now I'm not
disagree,
now
but I'm gonna let you get
now
it off. Go ahead.
now the thing is, the thing that he didn't say Jay was a student of the game. Jay is definitely a student of the game. No questions asked. But I don't got a feeling like that he loves hip hop the way that Nas does. I think it's a totally different Nas is a totally different animal, man. Like when it comes to love of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think Jay-Z is fully in love with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't see it with Jay, man. Like but I do think he's a student of the game. He used it as a vessel to get where he had to go. But I think like once he got where he had to go, he like, all right, we could part ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do this business. Nas is still fully engulfed in hip hop to this day. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that's gonna change until like maybe Homie Perish or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think
I
so,
just
Slimmy. If you listen to Jay, Like he regularly throughout the years will say, "Man, I rock with this person that's new, and I rock with this person, and I'm still loving it, and I'm still seeing it." I don't think that because he doesn't participate at the rate that Nas does as far as dropping albums and stuff like that. Um, I think that Jay loves it just as much as Nas does. I genuinely believe that Jay loves it just as much as Nas does, but I also think that Jay, because Cam was right? I understand what Cam was saying, but I think that Jay um is a money guy. Like he about his bag. Just, on a much larger scale, right? I think that they approach it differently. It's almost um like okay, Nas is like, okay, well, yeah, I won't always want to go back to the essence. Jay is like, I want to blow this up and make it even bigger and put it on a bigger stage. Similarly, when they was talking, like when he was just mentioning the Super Bowl versus Nas is on some mass appeal. I want to throw it back in Yankee Stadium. I think that they just have two different methods that they approach it with. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that it's an either or. I think it's an and. I think that Jay loves it just as much as Nas does, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I want to say something to Brooklyn Kennedy. Yo, bro, you got to cool out, bro. Like for real. You can't be calling people dumb because we got a difference in opinion. And yeah, we don't know Jay-Z, but I guarantee you, you don't either, motherfucker. So calm the fuck down. Like, calm down, bro. And then you agreed with us later. Shut up, bro. Like,
But
no,
I
my
do.
fault, bro.
No, you cool. I think that they have just two different personalities.
I agree with that, but I just I think once Jay Z found a way, like he didn't have to use hip hop as a vessel anymore, he got out of there. You know what I'm
No, he
saying?
still
And I,
dropped he still dropped the Carter album. He still dropped 444. You know what I'm saying? Like he
but
didn't
how long
have
ago
to,
was
but he was
that?
still doing it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, and it's just like it's sparingly. You know what I'm saying? Like he can still be making music, but he's just like, that's like it's almost like, yo,
But I
this is
mean,
a
we
thing
don't
of the
know that he's not
past.
making music. He
Yeah,
may
you're
just
right.
not want to
That's not
drop
fair.
music. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
not fair.
Like Dre
That's not
has
fair.
always made music, but Dre is never really dropped as much music per
Nah,
se.
well, yeah. I don't know what's up with Dr. Dre, man. I
But I
don't know
mean,
what
he
be up with.
lives in a studio. He lives, he eats, sleep, breathe it. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like he doing it for sport, or he doing it for himself, and not necessarily just doing it for the record sales or the visibility. I mean, like I'll give you an example. Jay dropped that Jay Electronica album was a Jay Z album. Like
Oh
he
man,
wanted Jay Electronica to drop so bad that it seemed like he just practically wrote the whole album himself.
yeah,
That's a
that's
Jay Z album. That was not a Jay Electronica album. That was a Jay Z album, bro.
yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. But I also do not I don't think he loves that shit the same way Nas does. It's just like a different zeal when it comes to hip hop from Nas. That's just my outlook on it. And I'm not saying that Jay doesn't like hip hop. I don't think that there was a point where I don't think there was a point where he didn't like it at all. I don't think it's anywhere near the level of Nas though. I do not see that shit.
I do.
I don't see it.
I do.
I
Okay.
think I
If
think
you
he
had to
leveraged it
pick
for
one that you,
business.
I think that you just like Nas better.
No, yeah, for sure. But that don't have nothing to do with this though. It's just like what I've seen throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? It's like once Jay Z didn't have to compete with anybody anymore, he was just like doing it on his own accord. It's distance between his projects, a big gap. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just my outlook. I don't think anybody, I don't think everybody's gonna feel the same way, but I think it is some people who are gonna be like, well, they're gonna see the Nas side of it, and they're gonna see like the work that he put in. They're gonna go and they're
I
gonna
don't think
look at.
that volume is the only metric that you use to gauge whether or not somebody loves something or not, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
true.
mean, Jay
I agree
took
with
it
that.
to the NFL. I mean, for God's sakes, the dude put a whole Death Row family. I mean, not Death Row. West Coast, Dr. Dre, and all of them on the Super Bowl stage. That don't happen without Jay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think
I
well,
think that you
so
can show love without necessarily always being at the forefront of it too. I think I'll give you an example. I think that he loves battle rap, he loves hip hop, he loves all of that. You know what I'm saying? The game don't necessarily love him back as far as the people that may be
it
immersed in the
doesn't.
culture is all of
Yeah.
that. But I think that he still loves it like ever. Like, but if you flip it and you say Joe, I don't think that Joe Budden loves hip hop the way that Eminem loves hip hop at all. I don't listen. M is
No,
always gonna be recording no matter what. He always gonna be recording. He always gonna be immersed in it. He always gonna know what's going on. M, I've seen M calling the shows and to recite LL Cool J line by line, like you know everything, just immersing himself in everything about the culture. M is more studied on the culture than most of these guys that's a part of it. So, but that don't necessarily mean that M is gonna drop at the rate of Jeezy or you know what I'm saying or something like that. So I just think that it's a different type of approach and appreciation for it. It doesn't necessarily have to be overt to where I'm dropping albums and that's the way I show that I love the culture.
well, I think with Jay-Z, I think it's just more so like I just feel like he it was like a business for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he didn't like it. I'm not saying like I think he just leveraged it to get where he had to go. You know what I'm
But I
saying?
think
Like
that you
like
can both could be true though, right? Like
yeah, that's true.
you
That's true.
could love it and make a lot of money and leverage it at the same time.
But I think like we'll see the thing is like the maybe it's just I want more from him as far as
I don't. I just
how
want
he
people. I want
speaks
people
how
to.
he speaks on hip hop and maybe like
You talking about Jay Z?
maybe, like how he speaks on it and maybe like acknowledging some artists. Maybe that's just he just don't do
I
that enough for
don't.
me.
I
Maybe I
I
don't
want
know.
people. I want people to drop when you become a GOAT. I want people to drop when you want to drop. When you really,
Exactly.
when
I
you
agree with
want,
that.
when you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you an example. We saying Nas is Nas today because of the rate that Nas is dropping albums, but Nas was largely considered to be lazy earlier in his career because he didn't drop as much as everybody else, or he didn't move at the rate or with the volume, or you know what I'm saying. A lot of his projects was slower or lackluster, or people was getting on him about his beat selection and all of this stuff, right? And so if you look at the earlier part of their career, it's basically done a 180 where Jay was a little bit more active when Nas wasn't. And now Nas is getting more active when Jay isn't in their older age, right? So volume wise, Nas is a lot more active, whereas people consider Nas lazy. And it's the opposite and it's the reverse, right? But maybe Nas is just feeling something right now when he feel like he got to get it off. Whereas I don't want people to drop when they don't want to drop because then when you do it without passion behind it, or you feel the need to have to get something out, maybe Jay is in a state of his life to where it's not that he don't love it, but maybe he just like to see the other people put the work in and just put people on or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's just a different way that you approach it, but it doesn't mean that you don't love it any less.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I don't know, man. I just maybe it's just the way I feel about Jay-Z then. I just like I feel like he distanced himself from it from a business aspect, and then it just seems like at certain points he just mentally just checked out. And then also, and then another thing, and then it's some of the records that he made to me, like some of the records that he made, it just
Who,
seemed like
Nas or
he
Jay?
want Jay, like some of the records he made, like Death to Auto Tune and shit like that. It was almost like it was like I don't know, it was like this
That's what he was feeling at the time.
arrogant, but like it just seemed like he was taking shots at certain artists. You know
Ain't
what I'm
that what hip
saying?
hop
Like in
is?
it,
Hold on, wait. Kendrick did it and nobody criticized him for it.
what'd he do?
He been taking shots at artists for years.
Yeah, but okay, so the way Kendrick, well, I don't know what Kendrick Lamar be on. I ain't gonna lie, but
No,
The
that's
way
no
Jay went
people say
about
that
this,
that's hip hop. They say that challenging and going back and forth for people is that's hip hop. Is Right?
the
I thought
way,
that that's the way it was.
but instead of just calling out the artist, he went at he went at an aspect that where it was sort of like growth for a art form. You know what I'm saying? Like now it ain't Roger Troutman technique, but it's almost like yo, auto tune was a new wave, and it's just like he was
But
just like,
Nas
no,
did
we
the
ain't fucking
same
with that
thing.
shit.
Nas did
Yeah,
the same
with the
thing. Hip hop
you
is
talking about
dead.
when hip hop is dead,
Nas did the
but
same thing, and he
see,
didn't catch flack for it.
actually he did. Because there was a
Not
lot of people
really.
who were saying
Not
hip hop ain't
really.
dead. It was a lot of people who felt like it wasn't.
But
But
not really.
Nas was
Nas
saying
didn't
that,
catch the same thing that Jay got.
yeah, because I don't think it was hate. I think it was like the thing was like the quality of music was actually going down. The quality of music was going down. So I think it was pretty accurate.
I don't think that
I
it was
think what
going down. I think it was evolving, Slim.
you think it was evolving
100%.
with snap music and like you I don't
It
know,
wasn't
man.
just
I
snap
I think
music.
the
It was a
quality
lot
was
of
going
different
down.
music. No, it
I
wasn't.
think
Because Wayne was on the ascent. And Wayne was at the time didn't get the credit that he deserved for what it was that he was building at that particular time. And the South was still winning, and it was a lot of things that was happening, but they just wasn't getting the credit that they deserve. And so now we look back at it and we say, no, Wayne is the GOAT. Wayne did this. Wayne did dropped all of those mixtapes. But it's always a yin and a yang, right? It's always gonna be, fun music. At the time that Hammer was out, you also had, a lot of dudes that was really on some shit and some E40 shit. And people called Hammer commercial at the time. But now Hammer is kind of getting his accolades for being one of the pioneers and setting the standard for what it is that's happening today. That he don't get the credit for. Sir Mix-a-Lot was popping at the time that Two
Oh
Live
shit.
Crew was popping at the time, and Uncle Luke and them, and they was putting out party music. Hey, pop that coochie and all of that shit. At the time that NWA and Ice Cube was dropping Death Certificate and America's Most Wanted and all of that shit, right? And then you have West Side Connection eventually came through with Mac 10 and Dub C. At a time when the West Coast was pretty much not really putting out a lot of music, at the same time that a lot of people were saying that, at a time that it's other music that was party music that was popping at that particular time. So it's always been a yin and a yang, right? It's always been
Right.
people don't like the party music. They wanted to just be 100% pure. Kanye came through at a time with the whole Jesus walk and the backpack rap when, 50 and them was bubbling over there in New York and in the South was still killing it and they was taking off with all of the Soldier Boy and all of the snapback shit too. And then Nelly was taking off at the same time and people wasn't giving him respect. So it's just always been this balance. And I don't think that hip hop was dying. I just think that it was evolving into what it is today.
Yeah, and today I would say like it's faltering greatly. It's faltering greatly. Like I
You
don't
think
like so
so?
the qual
No,
yeah. Oh
Slim.
yeah,
Hip
the
hop is
quality of
alive
music.
and well.
No, 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 no. I'm talking
You
about the
just had one of
quality.
the greatest battles of all time just take off,
And it
regardless of
was
what side of
and
the
it
fence that
was
you
just
on.
and it was only revolved around two people. You know what I'm saying? All those other people got involved, but the quality of music overall, like so say for instance, outside of that battle, how many songs this year are we going to be listening to in 5 years? Outside of
This
that
year,
battle,
I don't know.
not very many. And
I
it's
don't
just like
know, Slim.
back then when Nas was saying hip hop is dead, when he was saying that, like it's not just the mainstream that he was talking about. Cause I'm the shit that I was listening to, it was all downgraded. You know what I'm saying? The level of lyricism wasn't there. And I was still making music at that time. So I'm listening with a different ear. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that I was hearing, it was garbage. I was hearing
No,
dudes that were
Slimmy.
supposed to be lyricists, they weren't being as lyrical. They was mailing in verses. You know what I'm saying? They was taking it easy. Producers wasn't on they shit.
That's not true. Cause then you had Ti. He came through, and that motherfucker could rap.
Yeah,
Wayne
he could
came
rap.
through, and he could
Yep.
rap. right? It was a lot of people that was coming through, and they was straight up rapping. It was, but it wasn't just rap, right? I just think that the evolution of it. I like Future. I mean, that Dirty Sprite was a great mixtape, and then man, I mean that whole I still bump today. Um, Dirty Sprite too.
I don't listen
I,
to it
I
all like
still
that.
bump. See, you don't bump Future. I still listen to Thug Motivation 101. That shit, it wasn't lyrical, but man, that it hit.
No, I don't.
It just
No,
spoke
I
to
don't
a
listen to Dirty
particular
Sprite
culture.
too. I listen to Future. I
Man,
don't listen to Dirty
listen,
Sprite
Dirty
too.
Sprite 2 is, in my opinion, one of Future's greatest projects. And Future don't get the accolades that come along with being a very significant portion in hip hop. And I don't think that it's always just based off of lyricism. Because even if it was just based off of lyricism, then we can't even put DMX in that conversation.
What?
If it's based purely off lyricism alone, not based off of emotion, not based off of delivery, not based off of stage presence, not based off of how you affect the people, DMX wasn't necessarily a lyricist. DMX
Okay.
could rap, but he wasn't a lyricist. And it's a
No, he
difference.
wasn't.
DMX was a he was more like Tupac,
Yeah,
and that he
I agree
captured
with
the
that.
emotion and the essence of what was going on more than he captured a quotable.
I think he
You know
still
what I'm
have.
saying?
I think he did a good job with it though, like giving you a balance. But yeah, no, DMX wasn't a lyricist. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
So, like
But
if
so
you
let
looking at a lyricist, you looking at a too hard, you out and heard worse. We can get in two cars and accelerated each other to see which one will swerve first.
swear
Two
first.
blind bandits panic, whose mental capacity holds that of a globe on top of 9 other planets. Kiss the cheek of the devil.
Mhm.
Intelligence level was hellier than trouble, peaking on speakers in a ghetto dismissal. I'm not a fair man. Disgrace the race of an atheist. Intercept the missiles with my like that's
Like
lyricism.
a
That's
patriot. Yeah.
that's pure lyricism. DMX could rap and it resonated, but at the same time, it was more of an emotion. When DMX goes into a prayer, it resonates with you harder when he's performing that shit on stage than what it is that he's saying. And he created anthems. Stop, drop, shut him down,
Shut
Shut him
open
him
up
down,
down,
shop.
open
open
up
up
You know
shop.
what
shop.
I'm saying? Like that is the thing that we
Oh,
remember DMX for. We not
oh.
remembering DMX for the lyricism. We remembering DMX for the shit that the anthems that he created in the bikes and you know what I'm saying, the Rough Riders and all of that shit. That's what we remember DMX for.
Yeah,
It's
I can
different.
agree with that. So okay, so all right. So now that you open up that can of worms, so I mean he was on the same level as Biggie. You think he like they was the same?
Who?
So DMX and Biggie, they were pretty much the same.
Shit.
Like I don't if DMX if you
Shit.
can't consider DMX a lyricist, I don't see how you consider Biggie a lyricist.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I don't I
Come on, man.
now
Big has some of the best lyrics that I've ever heard in my entire life. Like I said, I think that the greatest album of all time is Life After Death.
right.
I don't think that there's a body of work that will ever in history ever compared to how great that album is. It has everything. Storytelling, lyricism, dance music, fuck music, singing music for the ladies. Like life after death, classics, bringing in old hip hop, melding it with the new. Like there is no body of work that is a masterpiece, in my opinion, above Life After Death.
Okay, so all right, now I'm just going by what you said. So with that being said, just give
That
me
might
some
have been like the
differences.
first
Give,
double album diamond album, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know. I don't know if that went diamond or not. We
It
have to
went
look that up.
diamond. It went diamond. 100% it went diamond.
Okay. Well then that wait, let me think. Wait, which when Tupac Machiavelli that was after
Machiavelli was
Ready to Die?
afterwards.
Okay. So then, yeah.
The
So then that was the
7 day, the
first one.
7 day theory, Don Illuminati, all in this. Come with
With
me.
me.
And
Hail
Hail
Mary.
that's
Mary,
how it
nigga,
goes.
run with C.
Yeah.
So I
That
mean,
shit was raw.
like I don't think that there's too many people that can that. Man, listen.
Oh, this is what I was about to say. Okay, so Ready to Die,
I said the
lyrically,
first
and
double album that went diamond. Chat. All right, pay attention. Go ahead. What you saying?
Ready to Die. Now you said Ready to Die is the greatest hip hop album of all time,
Nope.
right?
I said Life After Death.
Oh, my bad. Life After Death is the greatest hip hop album of all time. So just give me some differences lyrically between that and It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
I can't remember everything that was on It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Damn. Uh because lyrically I don't see very many differences between those albums. You know what I'm
Between It's
saying?
Dark and Hell is Hot and Life After Death.
Yeah, like lyrically. I'm just saying, like lyrically, I don't see many
You
differences.
gonna have to
I
go
don't
back and you got to go back and listen to that straight through, Slimmy.
I can,
You got to
but
go
it's
back
just
and
like
listen to that straight through.
I I've never seen like I never like seen this like so to me, there's so many artists that have developed and became lyricists from when we listened to Biggie, from when we listened to him. And like they took that shit to a whole different stratosphere. Biggie wasn't that far removed from when DMX came out.
Crazy.
And I don't see that. I'm talking about the time of his demise and when DMX actually dropped.
Mm-mm.
I
DMX
do
was
not
light years ahead
see.
of everybody. Nobody was messing with Big. Nobody was messing with Big, in my personal opinion. Nobody.
But I don't hear that many differences lyrically
Oh
from
man,
him and
come on,
DMX.
come on, come on, Slimmy.
Well, I don't hear like
Oh,
I don't hear like master craftsmanship any more differently from between Biggie and DMX. I don't hear it.
oh no, bro.
Now, if you
No
was
way.
talking now, maybe if you talked about Big Pun, like yeah, it's some differences there. Like it's just, but between Biggie and DMX, I think they were very similar. And Tupac, all of them, like they were very much similar.
Mm-mm.
I
I
don't see
can't.
much differences between them.
I don't think that there's nobody ever touching Big's Life After Death. Personally. Mm-mm.
Nah, they don't like that in the chat. Hey,
I
I
don't
ain't
care what
tripping.
they like. I lived through it. I went and bought it 2 days early, at the store before the double album before it actually dropped officially.
But what I'm saying is, all right. So even for the
I
people in the
actually
chat,
skipped school. I skipped school to go and buy that album. I skipped school to
let me
go
think.
and buy. I skipped school to go and buy Life
No,
After
I ain't
Death
skip
early.
school. I ain't skip school.
I did.
But
Me and my dog Ivory. We went and we both bought Life After Death. Skipped school early to go and buy that shit, and it did not disappoint. I just couldn't believe my ears. It was the most incredible thing I had ever heard in my entire life, bro.
and you still think it's still the most incredible thing you ever heard to this day?
Absolutely. It ages like fine.
Wow.
It ages like fine wine. It ages like fine wine. 100%. Very few albums in history. Mm-mm. There's no album ever better than that, in my opinion.
I think Eminem got something to say about that.
Nope. Not him. And I love Detroit. I'm from
Marshall
Detroit.
Mathers.
Nope. It
And
ain't an
Marshall
album. It
Mathers.
ain't an album that's
That shit is
touching that.
crazy.
No album in history could ever encapsulate what hip hop is more than that.
The trajectory not fair all yet. But all right, so I'm asking the people in the chat since they disagree with me, just put in there some differences between DMX and Biggie lyrically. Like just put some differences in there. Like
Ain't
just
nobody
prove.
fucking with Big, bro.
No, LL was not no lyricist. Stop that. He wasn't no
LL,
lyricist.
LL, LL was more of a lyricist than DMX. 'Cause, LL, 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 was more of a lyricist than DMX.
What? I take a muscle bound man, put his face in the sand? Hell no.
LL, but you gotta remember it's eras. LL came out in the 80s.
Yeah,
It came out in
I
the
don't consider
80s.
LL no
And
lyricist.
LL just dropped a song that was sick, and I just downloaded that shit the other day. He just dropped a
Wait, oh
song
yeah,
that
with that it
with
was
Rick
like two
Ross
other
and
guests
Fat
on
Joe.
there.
Rick
Yeah,
Ross
y'all
and
gotta
Fat
go
Joe.
listen to that. I gotta go
That
listen to that.
song slap, bro.
Yeah, I still don't think LL is like a lyricist though.
Man, you crazy, bro. LL's had some of the greatest battles of all time. You can't be in a
He
battle
got
without
some
being
battles.
being a lyricist.
I think he came from a certain era in which that was practiced, but I don't think he could compete with like a lyricist of the '90s. I don't think he
Man,
could
you
compete with
crazy,
them.
bro. You crazy, bro. LL was still hot in the 90s. He was still dropping doing it and all of that shit. Like LL was the man in the 90s. He
Yeah,
was
he
the
was.
man in the
Shit,
90s.
I'm backseat of my Jeep. That's still my shit to this day. To this day, but I just don't. I don't consider him like a lyricist.
Man,
When I
you
look at
crazy, bro.
other artists, I don't see like my love. Like so when I see lyricists, man, like when I see that puts you in a different category.
What
You know what I'm
up,
saying? It puts you.
2K?
It puts. What's good, homie?
What's good?
He talking or yeah. Get in on
Hey,
this, bro. I want to hear what you got to say.
You want to? I'm about to add you in. Give me a second though, 2K.
I
No,
was
but
just watching.
Go ahead, I'm listening. I can hear you.
What's up,
2K,
man?
I
I
can
was
hear
just
you.
watching. I was just gonna watch it, man, till you said that bullshit right there.
Till I said what?
well,
You
oh
said
LL. He talking about LL on the lyricist.
LL
What's
was a
wrong?
lyricist.
No,
Absolutely.
he's
Man, listen, man, that lip licking nigga, looking ass nigga wasn't no lyricist, man.
Yes, he was.
LL was just one of the first niggas rapping. That's how he
LL
got
was
in.
absolutely a lyricist, 100%.
LL was like the basketball players in the 70s. You ain't have to do much to be in the league back then, man.
You cap.
LL in that new song he just dropped, trash.
What's
damn, nigga.
trash?
That nigga
What's
just trashed it.
Bullshit LL just dropped the other day. Talking about he got an album coming, man. That shit was trash.
Okay, all right, cool. Give me a second. I got you.
Now, keep in mind, you the same nigga
Damn.
that said
No. I got you. We gonna just go ahead. Fuck it. Fuck the monetization. We just gonna go ahead and play this shit.
that lip licking ass nigga, man. Ain't no motherfucking
Y'all
way.
smoking crack. Y'all are all on crack. Y'all smoking it good. Y'all love y'all some crack, and I'm cool with that.
Hey nigga, I hit a line right now on live. If that shit that was hot.
Okay, give me a second. I got you. Y'all smoking crack if you don't think
That
that this
shit,
song is hot.
hey, that shit came with an Akon smack that CD, cuz like that
I
shit
can't
was
believe you saying that this song is not hot, bro.
I ain't heard it yet. I ain't heard it yet.
Listen, you two don't even want to play that shit.
Nah, it's monetized, so it's different. Hold on, let me see if I can get it up here.
You can tell that nigga needs some money, bro.
Who, L?
And,
L, one of the
and
richest rappers out here, bro. What is you smoking?
you can
Are you
tell he
smoking
needs
crack?
money. He got to do something to get back in the game right now.
Nah, y'all smoking, bro. Hold on, let me see if I can get it up here.
LL is a better Silk the Shocker.
Y'all just be talking. I don't even think
Man.
y'all believe this shit that y'all be saying, bro.
I ain't say no shit like that. Hell no. I ain't say no. I hate Silk the Shocker. Like, period. Like, no way.
Silk the Shocker, dog.
That nigga can't even rap on beat, bro.
Oh, these are amazing.
Wow, that's good. Wow, these are good.
It's delicious.
What if I told you that
It's not a man. Get the hell out of
Man,
here,
that
bro.
shit ass.
That's ass.
That shit ass.
Man, y'all don't know nothing about no music,
Hey,
bro.
if
I
that
don't even
shit
want to talk to
ass,
y'all niggas.
if that shit ass, drop some peaches in the comments. If that shit ass, drop some peaches in the comments.
Nah, nigga, that junk slap. Nigga, I put that junk. I literally, when I heard this, I threw that on inside of the S class and I just put that shit on repeat. That junk slap, nigga.
I would have turned that shit to a frisbee.
Yeah, nah, that shit hit. That shit hit.
Yeah,
That
those
shit
pants
hit.
is wild.
Man, that
I
shit ass.
don't see no peaches in the chat.
Man,
Yeah, they like that song.
Man,
They
put
like
some
that
dick
song.
freaking emojis in the chat, because if they like this, ain't nobody gonna play that shit.
That shit slap, and we rocking it.
Man, I'd rather listen to a Sexy Red marathon than that bullshit right there, cuz.
No, hell no, we ain't gonna do that. No, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't
Nah.
listening to no Sexy Red.
That's why New York fell off, because music just like that. They just now starting to come back, man.
Rick Ross from the South.
What?
That shit slap.
No,
Well,
I
I'm
ain't
disappointing you. I ain't saying nothing, Azriel.
Man, that
I ain't
shit
saying
ass,
shit.
man. Y'all can lie to
Song is all right.
That song slap. That shit is hard, bro.
You the same nigga that told me that BBL Drizzy, the one that
That
Metro
shit was
made,
trash. It's still trash.
and then Drake rapped on it.
I don't give a fuck what he rapped on. That shit is trash.
Man, get the fuck, dog.
That shit
Dog, this song
No.
slap like.
If I ever get in the car with you, I need some noise cancellation AirPods.
Say what you want. This shit slap. That shit is hitting. And then when Ross came in on the second verse,
I think
that
Rick
shit
Ross
really
saved
hit.
this.
Yeah,
Rick Ross saved
I
this
be
song.
trying not to like Ross so much
He
for the
saved
tracks
this
that he
song.
be picking. He ain't saving. This shit is just slapping.
No. Ross did what Ross do.
LL's verses is okay.
Oh my
It's not
God.
okay.
What y'all want him to be on some lyrical miracle shit?
No. I'm just saying his verses are okay. It's just like they're okay. It's an
Y'all
okay
do
verse.
realize that LL transcend generations. Hold on. LL disrespect is gonna have to stop. LL has been in the game for fucking 40 years, bro.
Yep.
40 years, and this dude is still dropping hits.
The only memorable LL song that just really just stick out to anybody is "Mama Said Knock You Out."
Oh,
okay. Other than that, down south, LL wasn't getting no motherfucking play.
Y'all insane, bro.
No, Mama Said Knock You Out, one of my favorite songs.
Listen,
Y'all
LL
are insane, bro. Y'all smoking crack.
and rolled up his pants. That's
See,
how we
like,
know.
Wait a minute. Like Anton says, two things can be true. This nigga could be in the game for 40 years, and he don't necessarily got to be no motherfucking lyricist. He could be a pioneer. He just not no lyricist.
It's not about being a lyricist all the time.
He was in
Sometimes
battles.
it's about
He was in
dropping a
battles.
vibe for people to be able to ride to. Sometimes you want to drop a vibe for people to play. Man, when I put this on in the car, it's a vibe.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all say that. If y'all say that shit,
wait.
Man, y'all holding
I think Rick Ross saved this song. Like
you can't
it was,
save a song that's already good. He add to it.
How many
but ain't no way in the world y'all gonna sit here and say that he saved the song.
How many views?
It's got like 900,000 views. Yes, 900,000.
When did it come out?
900,000 fucking views.
When did it come out? Like a couple of days ago?
Yeah.
That's pretty good for LL.
865,000 views.
And
That's
the
good
people
for
in the
LL.
comments
That's
is
great for
gonna tell you.
LL.
The label about that shit, man.
No.
And you know those ain't fake numbers though either. Like that's people genuinely
LL is the
listening
reason
to
we
it.
look at the comments on this shit. They telling you.
Man, they're bots. Man, hell no.
Nah,
that
ain't
shit.
no bots. Y'all just
rappers,
feeling some type
No,
of way.
them ain't no bots. No.
Time out.
People not gonna wait.
Rappers
it came out last
times,
week, Messi. Okay,
rappers are 3 times more advanced than that shit right now. That shit right
I
there,
agree.
Fresh out the gate.
That's a fact.
That verse is whack. That verse is whack.
No, ain't nobody say it was whack.
That shit, if I slap it, it's ass.
Y'all,
ain't whack.
I know that y'all
it's
insane,
not whack.
and I'm okay with that. The insanity
It's
tonight.
not whack.
The insanity tonight is amazing, and I'm all for it.
It's a decent verse, but I don't hear it's nothing phenomenal. Obviously, he wasn't aiming to be phenomenal.
Decent.
It wasn't made to be phenomenal.
Okay, y'all, bro, get the fuck out of it. That's decent now.
Yeah, dog.
That's
Y'all
a
smoking
decent
crack.
verse.
Y'all smoking crack, bro.
What you think? What kind of verse you think it was, 2K?
That
You thought it
shit
was trash? Why is it trash? Well, I'm lost.
Trash.
So okay, so what makes this a bad verse?
It
They
says
just y'all just be
It's
talking. Y'all just talking,
it's a
bro.
decent verse.
that's all that nigga did was rhyme. It got no flavor, no soul. I didn't feel
Absolutely. He
nothing.
basically
Oh,
giving you
okay.
the
I see what
blueprint.
It's ass.
Okay.
I see
All
what
right.
2K
I'm
saying
gonna
because
need y'all to
he
go
didn't
ahead.
have
It's
no
lifeless.
voice fluctuation.
How didn't he set the precedent for the entire song? What do you mean? Come on, man. Stop, bro. Stop,
Man,
bro.
that shit lifeless, man. Cut that shit off, man.
Listen, that shit get plenty of burn in my ride all day
Yeah.
long.
Please
This
don't
nigga
turn that
said
shit
that shit
up.
is lifeless. Oh shit.
They gonna give your ass a ticket for playing that shit, dog.
Nah, it's
Literally.
slap. It's slap all day long. I love that song, bro.
Come on, man. That
What's
lifeless ass.
disappointing? Like everybody got their
First
own
thing I
opinion
do
about
when I get
music.
to the studio is I throw that on.
You put that record on?
Yep. First thing I play over the last couple of days is I throw that on as soon as I get to the studio. Shit, give me hype. That's money music, bro. He talking about hustling, working with the connect, making sure that you align your man. Come on, man. That's for
Man, you
niggas
gonna
that's
need
trying to
that.
get some money, bro.
He gonna need Boss Man D-Lo will motivate you to get some money in
I
a
like
way better.
Boss Man D-Lo too.
Man, come on, that shit there
I like
ass.
Boss Man D-Lo too. Listen, I'll show you right in my phone. It's right there. It's the last album that I downloaded. Right there at the top.
I
Right there
fuck
at the
with you,
top. The last one that I downloaded.
Ugh. Don't even put him beside no motherfucking Cool J, man. Delete
No,
that shit.
Jada would not have bodied that
And
verse.
then I got Boss Man D-Lo right there. He right there too. Right next to Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I ain't gonna do that.
y'all don't, man. Listen, y'all just be talking.
I ain't
Y'all
gonna
don't know
do
no
that.
better.
No, I'm talking, cause
And then I got
that's
my
that's
Drake,
why New
my
York got
Drizzy
put
Yeah,
on.
Drake,
nobody expects him to
my
rap
Drake
like
and
a
my
drill
Gunna
rapper.
right there.
Yeah, they got all right.
Yeah, nobody is expecting him to rap like a drill rapper. Come on, though.
I'm not
We,
expecting
I
every
can't
record drill.
believe y'all so disrespectful towards L, bro.
Listen,
no, I
bro.
just don't. I don't feel like LL was a lyricist. That's all.
He not. He
Oh,
would.
Like he's a pioneer. He's a pioneer. He's to
oh
be
my
respected.
god.
He was
He's to
just
be
one of the
respected.
first niggas that was around, bro.
Y'all
And
only
then
saying that
they
because y'all only saying that because he's light skinned.
No,
no
that
hell
nigga.
no.
Listen, he
You only
couldn't get
saying
away
it
That
from
had
because he
nothing to
light
do with it.
skinned.
Listen, man. That nigga couldn't tie Lil Wayne's shoes. LL.
You
He
only
couldn't
saying
even
it
be in
because
the
he light
same.
skinned. You only saying it because
I'm
he light
not.
skinned.
No.
I'm not.
Y'all got bias against because this is a dark skinned panel.
You sound like one of them dark skinned girls right now. That was you.
This is a dark skinned panel, so y'all feeling some type of way about light skinned niggas.
Don't do that. Angry man gonna pop up. Don't
That's
do
why y'all.
Please chill out for he call it.
that nigga angry man pop up if you say light skin 3 times like Beetlejuice. Oh, shit. That
Yeah,
nigga
y'all
gonna be
hating
on
on
that
light
shit.
skin. Y'all gotta let these niggas. Y'all gotta let them do their thing, man. They sometimes they be winning, man.
I leave the khaki kids at home.
Angry Man is here.
Oh. Leave the khaki
Shit.
kids at home, man.
Man, that shit is fucking priceless. You cannot make this shit up.
I'm gonna call Angry Man the khaki king.
Oh shit, bruh.
I'm gonna call
You can't
Angry
make
Man.
that shit up.
He the khaki king, man. King khaki. When Angry Man pop up
Oh
out of nowhere,
man, nah, man. I don't want no smoke with no light skinned niggas tonight.
yeah, for real. I don't feel like no nigga crying on my shoulder tonight, man. Real talk.
Shout
Oh
out to
my
my dog
goodness.
AM.
What up, hey yo? What's poppin'?
Hey, and
Yeah.
Angry Man, you need to go get beige rage.
Base race is hilarious. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
What y'all got any? I seen 2K's show tonight. I was listening to that. 2K always got some chick with a kid up there, man.
All them
Oh
hoes.
man.
I told you that somebody like funky bitch. That's all it is.
2K always got some chick with a kid up there. I don't understand that joint.
Hey, cuz man, hey, we talk about last night, cuz. I don't know what it is with Jazz, but Jazz, I don't know. Like for
I
somebody
like
who
Jazz. She's starting to
I
become
know
more
I
attractive
love
to
her.
me.
She took a
love
sly
Jazz.
dig at you and you missed it.
On me?
No, he caught it.
Hell yeah.
She took what you mean, side digger? What'd she say about me?
She was like, I don't like God on there. I don't like people on their God high horse. Not talking about you. And she kept moving. I was like,
Oh yeah. She did say that. But I like them abrasive chicks, bro. The abrasive chicks become a lot more attractive to me because I'd be like, damn, like if you could tame that horse, it's like a Mustang. It's like a wild horse, bro. Like she
but
just
I feel like
I
Jazz,
believe that Jazz just hasn't had the right man in her life to grab her to fuck up and get her together.
that ain't it. Jazz is
How old is she? How old you think she is?
older now. She like in her 30s.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About
Like
35.
37, mid 30s.
About
All you gotta
35.
do is look
Yeah.
at her hands and you could tell.
I don't know, bro. I be I don't
Kim's
know,
hands
man.
are what?
Yeah, if you want to ever know how if a chick old or not, because you know people they wear so much makeup now. Look at
She don't wear
their
no
hands.
makeup.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you can look at the hands and tell how old a chick is, bro.
They be black and wrinkled and shit.
Yeah, they be
That's
wrinkled, long.
women.
Ah!
King Tacky.
Let's light things up.
I was asleep. I was in a slumber, deep sleep. And I heard somebody hating on LL Cool J. What's going on, bro?
No, I just don't. I don't think LL was a lyricist, bro.
Hey,
Y'all
all
are
it is.
smoking crack. Are y'all out of your mind, man?
It's the reason why LL had 2 L's in his name, nigga.
Oh shit.
That shit was garbage, cuz. That song LL just dropped was garbage, and he won a lyricist.
That shit slap, bro.
He was one of the first niggas rapping with a pretty decent career.
He saved Def Jam multiple different times.
Yeah, he
That's because
definitely saved Def Jam.
it.
What do you mean? Run DMC? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm just saying, like,
wait a minute, 2K. First of all, LL was a lyricist before you niggas even knew what a lyricist was.
That's a fact.
LL is the first rapper that was signed to a major record label.
That's a fact.
All the rest of them were groups.
He battled everybody from Kumo D to Cannabis. Come on, man. Stop, bro.
He ain't battled Big Daddy Kane.
Stop,
He's
bro.
had one of the
He would have got smoked the fuck out of there.
Bro,
that's one of the look. Hey, wait. Look, as much as I love Kane, bro, as much as I love Kane, you can't say that, bro. You can't.
LL is the same as Big Daddy Kane.
LL is a battle rapper, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's I got Slimmy up there twice. Where's my dog?
Yeah, where Quinn go?
There he is.
Listen, y'all, we gotta stop inflating who did it first with the best.
Wait.
Okay. Nigga,
Big Daddy. Wait.
Niggas gotta stop acting like just because a new nigga knew that mean he better than everybody. Y'all gotta stop doing that shit too.
No. I don't do that. Like Big Daddy Kane was better than LL, man.
Oh my god.
He was better than LL.
I'm not gonna get into that debate with y'all. Like I'm gonna leave that alone. I like both of them. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, that motherfucker Big Daddy Kane was fire. He had now that's a lyricist. That's a lyricist. Like that's a real lyricist.
They saying LL
LL
ain't a lyricist. That's what they trying
I
to say.
I don't think LL was a lyricist, but now I will preface that by saying
Slimmy is out of his mind.
He was a battle rapper and a pioneer. at that time. But once time goes on,
that nigga said, I don't eat Oreos, I eat Cool J cookies. And that might not seem hot now, but back then, like, nigga, what?
Cool J cookies?
That's
like,
right.
Shark fin, like, what, nigga? Like, bruh. Oh, my God.
I'll talk to y'all niggas tomorrow. No fucking way we talking about this bullshit.
Turn your camera back on, nigga.
We talking about Cool J
How did this nigga just fade to black like that though on the low though?
You know what? You know what? 2K, you be cutting up on here, bro. You know what? We gonna settle this the old school way. My beard is gonna challenge your beard to a duel, nigga. We just gonna have the beards fight out, bro.
Nigga, your beard don't do shit but itch, nigga. That's bad little beard.
They wildin' though.
That shit don't do nothing itch, man. Listen, cuz.
Hey, my beard is homegrown. You keeping yours on with Velcro, bruh.
Oh, hell no. Hell no to Velcro.
Bars!
Hey, ever since 2K been I've been rocking with 2K. 2K been getting smoke from all the people in the audience. Niggas been coming up here
Man.
2K. Last show I did, what was that? Was that Saturday? Something's Friday, last Friday. Dude was coming at 2K head top, nigga.
What did 2K say? What did you say, 2K? Why was he on you like that?
I don't even remember what that nigga name was. He was so
Kenny P, baby.
Kenny P.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kenny P. What the fuck he was talking about?
He was saying the way you live life is less than, and you can't give nobody no advice. I think what he's saying.
Oh yeah.
Wow, crazy.
And
I had to cut that shit out of what he said when he named names, but
yeah, that shit was out of control.
I did cut that out, but that nigga was wild.
He was wildin'.
So I don't know what that is. 2K is inviting the type of he inviting dark skin energy.
Now listen,
ain't nothing wrong with no dark skin energy. That's what you need to make the world go round.
I never invite my audience over here because I want to be civilized. But listen, y'all laughing, but I swear to God, I have 1,700 extra people in the comments, and they'll shut this shit up. They call it the Messy Mafia. They don't play about me. Like they come and how Beyonce got the Beehive. That's how them folks don't play about me. Man. Get all this shit shut down. I'm telling you, if anybody watch my show, they know my audience don't play about me. That's why I never.
They be going crazy.
But when you say dark skin energy is good, what type of dark skin energy is it? Dark skin energy with white Air Forces or dark skin?
No, it's black Air Forces.
Force One.
No, not only black Air Forces.
No, we can't wear no black Air Forces.
Black Air Forces with jean shorts, white socks, nigga.
Hell no! Fuck that.
And a fucking a Pooh Shiesty mask on that motherfucker, and a sweatshirt in the summertime. That's the type of energy that nigga 2K be inviting.
I'm more like ankle socks and white beaters, man. Like, I'm tearing this bitch up, man.
What did you dislike about the song 2K? Like the only thing I dislike, I didn't like how animated L was. I thought that was a little too much.
That's how he always been though, just high energy.
Yeah, but it's I wanted him to be more laid back at this age. But what did you not like about it, 2K?
It's like this, to me, this was the problem with the New York movement. It was so lyrical that it's lifeless. Like I feel like Southern music is more colorful. It's a gumbo of a lot of things, and it's soulful. Like when you just on that bitch just rhyming words, that's all it is. Just rhyming.
So you talking about like, I get what you talking about. You talking about like the beat and like melody and shit like that. Kind of like how, niggas in New Orleans when they be rapping and shit, it kind of sound like almost like singing and shit. You talking about that?
But now, see, a good song, man, it'll literally hit your spirit. That shit there just made me like have a depressed mood. Like, no, I'm serious. It was just words and niggas saying words. It didn't have no transitions, no cadence, no nothing. It was just like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this?
Crazy, bro. He told a whole story on there.
Yeah, he was telling the story. I just think it was decent.
Man, niggas over storytelling, dog.
Rick Ross, man. Rick Ross. Oh shit. Rick Ross came through, man. I like the way Rick Ross got off on that joint.
Yeah, because that's because he was talking about game. That's what he was talking about.
Come on now, like, and I'm one of them dudes that feel like that's why I embrace Hove like I do, because his music wasn't like that. It had a message. It had rhythm. It had soul in it. But in this kind of why I don't fuck like I can't fuck with like somebody like Jadakiss. I know how good he is lyrically, but the music is unsoulful. It's just words. Like I know you.
Nah, I agree with Jadakiss. Like Jadakiss.
I don't know, bro. Did you hear that shit he did with Benny the Butcher in 38 Special?
Yeah, but it's more the same thing though, just words, bro. Like that, it just don't have no soul to it, cuz. Like you could tell music originated from the South because of the soul that we naturally got when any music we choose to pick up. From blues to gospel to rap, it all got that flavor in it. When you take it all the way up north, it tastes like white folks chicken, unseasoned.
Nah, you bugging now.
I'm telling you like that, man, cuz.
You bugging now, because you throwing a whole lot of people under the bus, and it's like, bro, it's plenty of soul music, man.
Listen, I'm gonna take this the reason why them up north niggas were going crazy for them Kanye soul samples. Because they lyrics couldn't do it.
But bro, most of the music, see, this is why you bugging right now, because most of the early hip hop in New York had jazz samples on it, bro. This shit's had and all of that shit on it.
Listen, they need the samples. Think about a nigga like Young Thug, where his voice is the instrument.
Man, Young Thug was trash, nigga.
What is you ever heard the Barter?
Trash, nigga.
Thug. Now the new Thug ain't hitting on too much of shit. I'll give you that. Nah, man, y'all sick, dog.
No, nigga. You not getting that, bro. I'm sorry. Nope.
I don't know what be up. I don't know what that nigga be saying, man.
Listen, y'all got better rappers.
You just said Juvenile. If you would have said Juvenile or something like that, I'd have been like, okay. But
I'm just saying how Thug voice was an instrument. And the up north niggas had to put that in the beat in order for the song to have
but
flavor.
Thug, hold on, bro. People keep forgetting Thug had a dress on, bro.
Facts.
I do.
No.
No, that shit matters. We're not gonna ignore that.
You can't do that.
Hey, cuz he on trial for conspiracy right now, cuz murders.
That nigga gonna get off. It's all good.
It don't matter.
Dresses, cuz he had
it's gay people that kill kill people every day, B.
All right, cuz. Hey, say what you want to, cuz.
We're not gonna ignore the fact that he had a dress on, bro.
I'm not gonna ignore the fact that he licked his lips on every fucking video.
But at least he did it for the hoes. He did it for the hoes, bro.
Hey, the most niggas, the most flavor to ever come out of New York, easily, hands down.
And we also not gonna ignore the fact that Thug wanted to have Wayne killed.
Yeah,
that was some weird shit. That was some weird shit, man.
So 2K, you gonna tell me that P Rock and CL Smooth, When They Reminisce Over You, Ain't Soulful.
Oh, that is the most beautiful song. It's the most beautiful song that I've ever heard in my life, bro. And Pete Rock is and Pete Rock is a simp in real life.
Nah,
Y'all had a couple of them things, but
Pete
nigga,
Rock
we
is a
was
simp in real life. But that nigga made one of the most beautiful beats that I've ever heard in my life, bro.
No doubt.
Because look, here's the thing. This one thing you missing, 2K. Most of the people in New York are originally from the South.
Yeah.
But by the time them niggas had got old, cause they was North, whatever you want to call it. Them niggas was washed. Hey, come on, bro.
So Cream wasn't soulful.
Cash rule everything around me. Hell yeah. That was soulful. Yeah.
Let me give a I just want to do this real quick. So it's officially here in Michigan, the 12:01 a.m. I just want to give a shout out to my wife. It's officially 20 years married. And so I just want to give a shout out to her because she just showed me. Look at her. You see her walking in.
Happy anniversary.
Gotta get that rerun dick tonight though. That's coming with that 20-year dick.
What?
Look, he tried to make what I do new. Yeah, nigga, you did it all, nigga.
Nah, I'm about to go to the studio after this. So, but she did. She got more of me tatted all over her, and then we also planning on getting my whole face tatted on her too. So,
that's dope. That's dope. For real.
Literally, she got is more of me tatted all over her. Like it's Anton, it's my signature, it's my initials, my face, it's all over her. So
I want to get my girl tatted a barcode on her, like on her feet.
My girl got my name tatted on her butt. We all know how that went. So
no, it's not on her butt. It's somewhere else. But yeah, I've been I got my signature, my initials, my face, all of that shit is all over on every part of her. So
that's dope, cuz.
Yeah, I own her. So
hey.
Casually. Literally, I do. Like that's mine. She's my property. So
facts. That's dead on that, cuz. Like it ain't nothing else to say about it, bro. If you know, you know.
So yeah, man. That's me.
I can't wait to
y'all gotta get y'all a new piece of y'all gotta get y'all some property. Get you a chick that's your property, bro. That's the move.
My girl still ain't all of my property. And I know that. Like no, she don't belong to other niggas, but the way she and I'm gonna respect what she got going because
you still paying interest.
That's how I got her. So my girl, she still got a lot of loyalty to her father. And if you could meet the man and see how he operated, how hard he worked for them, like I can understand why she try to hold on to what he got her so much. So I didn't inherit a hoe. And I thank him for that. So like that's the only dude that can ever come to my house and get more food than me. I'm that serious. Like he that much of a great dude, bro. So like I get it. So I want to say
wait. Who is this guy you talking about?
Nobody getting
her dad.
No, the dad.
Her dad. Her dad.
I'm his father-in-law.
My father-in-law.
Oh, I'm like,
and he never talked. Like this nigga don't talk until something gotta be said. Like when he talk, everybody in the fucking room stop moving, nigga. No, I'm serious. It's that important because he never talks. The only time I can only click, I've been with my wife for 12 years. We had 2 conversations where like he didn't talk to me. When I asked to date her and asked to marry her, and when he was telling me, you know, how he wished he was more like me. Oh shit! Yeah. So that But the nigga, he don't talk, bro. He don't do a lot of talking, cuz. So, like, he a dope dude, though, cuz. I'd never be nothing like him, but what else?
Yeah. 20 is it's a whole ride.
I got to get some more property. No, not some more property.
But it's easy, though. It's dope. It's dope. It's real dope. It's easy. A lot of people relationships be working shit. That ain't my plight. I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah, I gotta think of an elaborate plan to like capture my girl membranes though. Cause like I'm serious, like she think too fucking much. Like I'm here so you can be la 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 la. Like not you don't need to think about nothing when you with me. Just do as I say. I got the best in interest for you. And it's just like she have a hard time. Like,
do she really? You messing around?
No, I'm serious. Like,
what do you
if
mean?
I say
Every
if I
time,
say
every time 2K tells these stories about him and his wife, I just get this picture of him and her making decisions like this.
No. I'm definitely the leader, but it's goddamn it, she make me re-register for the spot every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like she challenged me, bro. Like y'all laughing, but see, y'all chicks ain't modern. So I'm trying to get my wife where Rita is, but she got the mindset of a new age girl. So it's a real task, Anton. It is.
Not mine. She ain't got that mindset at all.
But see, she didn't come up in that era. She didn't come up where they was rebelling off of feminism.
My chick is. How didn't she come up in that era? She came right up in that era.
I think that's when they was doing a lot of talking. When my girl was being born, that's when the action was being laid.
It was laid before your girl was born.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it was laid before your girl was born.
No, it's active. It's activated now. It's activated
been
now.
activated.
They've been plotting on this since the 60s. It's just full blown now.
That shit been started. That shit started with the boomer women.
I'm gonna tell you the difference though, Anger Man. Back then, you were still allowed to hit your girl. Now
you still allowed to if you want to.
No, you don't want to no more. I promise you this.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. But my point is that
there's no form of discipline. Like that's all I can do is yell, or what y'all do, walk away. Walk away.
But you shouldn't even have to. You shouldn't even have to raise your voice at her at all.
You ain't got to do all that shit.
Yeah. I wish I could just hit her across the head. It'll get through much quicker. Like, don't nothing teach you like pain. I tell you that.
This nigga wild, man. This nigga wild, bro.
My kids learn fast through pain, cause like it's.
Oh my god. 2K is. I don't listen, y'all. I only believe like 37% of what 2K be saying sometimes, bro. I think that 2K has a blissful life. It's probably all great and all of that, but he like operating in dysfunction, so he just continue to embrace it.
Nah, I love my wife, but I do not be on this big line, bro. Like, she a handful. But I love her for it though, cause like we growing together.
No. Yeah, 20 in. I don't know. Before I look up,
I
it'll
bet
be
you there's
30.
more dudes in the comments like me versus like your situation.
What do you mean?
I bet there's more dudes who have to constantly it's have a power struggle with they chicks than how you get full unlimited.
That's just because y'all don't know how to handle them, bro.
It's not. I'm telling you, cause these folks, they are warriors, nigga. Like it's not what you think. You can't do what y'all did.
No, you just set the precedent early, and then you train them. You train them, and you train them, and then you You understand them. I know what she need. I know what's best for her. I don't need to ask her no questions. I know exactly what it is that she need.
Now you got to make her take that leadership.
What do you
Okay,
mean?
you can. I know what my wife need is getting her to always buy into the program. Like especially
What
when
do you
they've
mean?
been
It's only
doing.
one program. Is she trusts me with her life? She'll lay her life down for me.
It's I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's
Like
not.
there is no life without me. I am life. So with that being said, the best it's no other program to buy into except for what it is that I think.
Yeah, yeah.
She chilling. She chilling right there.
I think at this point, Rita, she just let you talk.
No. What do you mean? Let me talk. It ain't nothing to
Rita
let me
knows.
talk about.
Rita got this shit down pat. Anytime turn that phone around, she just nod yeah. I
That's what
think
it
Rita is
is.
Rita the one playing chess. Like she's the ultimate chess player over that motherfucker. Okay, she
Yeah,
just doing
but
what she's supposed to.
she is doing what she's doing what's best for her. She's doing what's best for her.
Yeah, it is best. I mean, yes, agree with him. Yeah, that's
No,
bad.
listen, y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't get it. Y'all genuinely don't get it. My chick adores me. I mean, like, will do anything for me. Anything for me. And won't ask no questions. I mean, practically worships me. In real life.
And mine will do anything for me, but she want to
No,
know
no, no,
why.
no, 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 no. But do they adore you? Do they pedestalize you? Do they think that you are the greatest thing ever? See, most women, in my opinion, they are looking to be pedestalized. They don't worship the man that they with. They don't look at him as the best thing ever. Until y'all get to the point, in my opinion, until men get to the point to where they have that level of submission, and let me also preface this by saying that you got to meet that expectation too. She know I ain't gonna never let her fall. She know that I got her best interest at heart. She ain't never suffered as a result of getting up under me. And so she trusts me with her life. She trusts me with her mother's life. Her mother submits to me. Her mother submits to me.
Yeah,
My mother submits to me. She submit to me. What I say goes. That's it. It ain't no question. And it ain't even no situation where it's like, well, oh, I trust you. It's, oh man, Anton said it. We got to get on top of that ASAP. It's a different type of control, and they need that. They need that. They need just as much as a companion. They also need father figures, like as far as like that lording over them. They need direction. They need to be given tasks that allows for them to be even more fruitful because I understand what's best for them. And so it's a different sentiment, bro. Like a lot of people think that it's about what women think. No, it's about what's best for them.
it's I'm telling you, it's a different woman, bro. Like I don't think me and you two are far apart when it comes to like not letting the family fall and all the above. I ain't never failed my family neither. But I'm just telling you, it's just a different woman, bro. These ain't the same women. That's why they don't make love songs no more, bro. Because that feeling is you gotta find that shit. That's why the R&B don't hit the same. These are different women. And that's it's not. I don't think me and you we differ too much.
Y'all
Besides,
got to get a woman that like to breathe you in, bro, when you sleeping.
good luck,
No, I'm
good,
telling you, like when you
good
sleeping,
luck, nigga.
they just like to be up under you. Like they gotta feel your body on them. They want to just like smell your body and your neck on them. Like they don't even get comfortable. They can't sleep well when you're not next to them. Like you got to get you that type of control, bro. When you
It,
get that, where they just like they gotta be around you 100% of the time, they always up under you. It's gonna be a different type of situation.
you know what, Anton? I kind of like, and this probably my thing right here. I like the feistiness. Like I really do. Like I like it. No, I'm serious. Like that shit is. I ain't gonna say it's not good for every situation, but I like a witty chick with some kick in them.
So you like you like toxicity?
No, it's not toxic. She just, hey nigga, why I'm doing like I understand her hunger to want to know why. But sometimes I just need you to just be with the program. You know what I'm saying? Like I like that. I like that. I like a little fire in her, cause I don't
Well,
want
you
no.
go ahead and get that fire. I'm good.
You know what it is, Anton? I'm gonna tell you what it is, because most brothers are like 2K. But the reason why they're like that is because they mama was spicy. See, like I grew up with my grandmother. My grandmother was not like that. My grandmother was old school, traditional woman, all of that stuff. So that's what I was looking for. I was looking for old school, traditional. I'm not trying to argue. I came up in the type of background where when the men say something, that's it.
Yeah.
Ain't no going back and forth. Ain't none of that shit. Like I've never seen the women in my family talk crazy to the men in my family. I've never seen that happen.
Me neither.
Yeah, we different. And
Yeah, I've
I'm
never.
cool with that. I'm cool with that, cause that's cool with me.
Quentin was slapping his head like he was confused. What are you confused about, Quentin?
I don't know. I'm single over here. I ain't got nothing to say.
So, hello. So, Quentin, Q Diddy, do you deal with more chicks like the women my wife is, or do you find more women like Rita?
No, there's no other readers. I haven't found anything like that.
What I'm saying, like, and so that woman died a long time ago. Like, you really found
Dang!
no, not Rita, as in
he's saying that type of woman.
Prototype.
He's saying that type of woman.
Oh,
Yeah, the
okay.
prototype.
Yeah, I haven't.
The prototype of that woman. That's
Come here,
been
babe.
out of there.
I wish a motherfucker would just.
Well,
not
first
talk
of all, Quentin
Babe, come
don't
here.
pursue women like that. No way. Quentin date
I don't
white
do
chicks.
what?
You know he not looking for no problems. Like he ain't looking for no drama. Quentin date old white ladies.
I think he got rid of her. He got rid of her.
He got rid of her?
Yeah, she's starting to look old
She
now.
gone. She gone.
Do you ask her? Do you think that
Well,
there's?
like she used
do
to
you
look
think that
young, but now
there's?
she don't look young no more. She look
Hold
old
on,
now.
hold on, Quinn.
Do you
What
do you think? Do you think that there's any other women like you? Honestly,
Yeah, I think so.
What's the probability of what? Yeah, because okay, yeah, we know it's another Dragon Ball out there somewhere. What's the percentage like of another prototype like you walking around?
Gotta catch 'em
I don't know that.
all.
if you
Just
had
in
to get, if you had to guess the type like, what's the probability of women like you, and then also what it takes for you to submit to a certain type of guy. What do you think that is?
I think it's a lot, but I also think that men have to they have to be in a position for somebody to submit to them. They're not just gonna submit to anybody. Or at least I'm not.
These are facts. So, can I talk to your wife, Anton? I don't want to be
Yeah, she
disrespectful.
right here. You can talk to her.
She got pretty elbows.
This nigga, what? See, that's why you gotta ask the talking nigga like he a man elbow. So,
Go ahead, talk
okay,
to her.
What the fuck?
so what? Okay, even in your, I don't know if you got a lot of friends, but even in your friend group, are you vastly different from the way that they handle relationships?
I don't really have friends, but the people who I really like deal with are married and they are very similar to me.
Very. And from 1 through 10 in Detroit, how often do you find women to a similar caliber of you? Like from out of 1 out of 10 women.
You might have to go to the suburbs for that.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, okay. If you had to guess of the type of women that's around me, would you say that they are similar in personality to you or not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can't get that. You can't take Island Girl Q and make a Rita. And you cannot.
Well, first of all, Q is not here in the city around me. I'm talking about people in real life.
Randy?
I'm not talking about on the internet. I'm not talking about on the internet. I'm talking about
This nigga firing shots.
Hold on. I'm not talking about people on the internet. I'm talking about people that's in my life, in real life, women that are around me. Go ahead. What was your?
I was just gonna say, in Randy's defense, she is different to her man than how she is on the panel. I'll say that.
Yeah, I know a lot of what she put on is.
Okay, you gotta understand this though, bro. When it come to women, right? You bring up Q. For the right dude, Q would melt like a freaking ice cream in the damn sun, bro.
No.
See, and that's what you wrong at, bro.
I think y'all absolutely wrong. I think
What?
Angry Man
Okay,
is
so
right.
here I'll give you an example.
I think he right.
What is Q like around me?
She's very similar to me. That's what I was gonna say. In Q's defense too, I think that if it was the right man, I think that she would probably be very similar to me. And I mean, but I think that's for all women though. Like, men are supposed to be the leaders. So they tend to feed off of how you act. So the way that you're acting, that's how they're going to react. That's how they're going to respond. And if they don't think that you're in a position to lead, then they not going to put their best foot forward.
Talk to him, baby. Give me a kiss.
So, Ms. Rita, let me tell you the difference, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Rita is a good woman because Rita is a good woman. Not because Anton is a leader. Not because Anton is financially stable. Rita is gonna be a good woman because that's what Rita is. So
wait, hold on. Okay, stop there. What do you think about what he just said?
These are facts.
No, that's not the way it works. Women.
Hold on, let her answer. Go ahead.
No.
Yes. Yeah. Listen, you couldn't get with Anton and he was a pimp and say he wanted to sell you. You wouldn't go for that, Rita. So you are a good woman because you are a good woman, not because of Anton.
Hold on, wait. What do you, growing up, what was your sentiment towards marriage and relationships?
I didn't want to get married.
You said what?
I didn't want to get married.
And what did you think your life was going to be like when you was growing up?
I hadn't really thought too far into it. I just know that I didn't want to get married. I didn't want to have kids.
And now, what do you think about your life?
I'm glad that I got married.
But Anton, she still was a good woman whether she got married or not. That's what I'm saying. Now, I say this to say this about Q. If Q is gonna be a good woman, it's not because of the dude who she with. It's because she wants to be a good woman. Not saying that Q not a good woman, but you can't blame that on another man.
So you saying basically what you hold on, wait. So basically what you're saying is that I got lucky.
I told you that. Last time we had a talk similar to this. I said, Anton, you ain't do no different than no other nigga. You just got lucky with a Rita.
Not true. Not true.
No. I don't think the thing is,
hold on. Wait.
Men,
So objectively speaking, in your personal opinion, I'm gonna send you to bed in a minute. Objectively speaking, if I was to get with another woman, let's say God forbid something was to happen to you and I was to get with another woman, what do you think that other woman would be like with me?
Be the same shit.
Yep.
Huh?
What he said.
Be the same shit.
What he said.
And by that metric, you could turn a hoe to a housewife. Can you do the impossible?
No, because look, here's the thing. No, here's the thing. Here's the
Look
thing.
at anti-face.
Look, here's the thing. Listen to me. Listen, check this out. Jay-Z said it. He said, once a good girl's gone bad, she's gone forever.
Forever,
right?
yeah.
What you got to realize is you got different types of women. You got women that have already been ruined by niggas. But then you got women that are pretty much clean slates. See, a lot of y'all niggas get women that are already ruined by dudes that have led them in a very fucked up way. And they're damaged. You feel what I'm saying? They're hard like freaking marble. You can't do nothing with that. You feel what I'm saying? Unless you a special type of nigga. You feel me? But like,
what are you doing?
You putting too much on a nigga. Listen, you got to have core value. Like you got to have a core value. Like my core value, I'm always gonna be funny. There's no chick that can come along and damage me or take that from me.
If she was with somebody else, if somebody had came along and got with her or married her, I don't think she would be the same at all.
She'll still be a great woman.
I think that she's a phenomenal girl. But she's what I've made her. She is my mold. She is a creation based off of what it is that I've set the standard for.
No. Don't get me wrong. I know what I believe in building you a chick. I believe that she is what you made her to be. But her core value is a good woman, bro. If her core value was a hoe, ain't nothing you can do that's gonna stop her from hoeing. So I mean, a lot of what you did was luck.
What I did was luck.
Yeah, you felt a good woman. That's lucky.
What about all my brothers? Was they lucky too?
Probably so.
What about all 9 of my uncles? Was they lucky too?
I don't listen, bro. I'm
just wondering, like, when is it not luck and when is it intentional?
Okay, so let's break down bruh's story from yesterday. The bald head dude, pro guy, right?
Who?
Pro.
Player pro.
Player pro.
Yeah. All right, so player pro, he did all the right things. He married the chick, woo. But the hoe in her was always gonna be a hoe, no matter how much of an innocent woman he made her.
Well, that's because he. Well, wait. Let's be clear. He married her as a hoe. She was already that. She was busting down his homeboys when he got to her.
Thank you. And she developed to be more of a hoe. So
yeah,
Rita
but
a good girl, and she just became a more good girl or a great girl at that point.
Nah, you don't listen. She is a phenomenal girl. She's always gonna be a phenomenal girl, but it's also because I made her that way. I could have ruined her.
To a certain extent.
No, I could have ruined her. I could have definitely ruined her.
You could have fucked up her trust.
Yeah, you can't ruin women. You can ruin women.
Check this out, 2K. My wife is a fire-breathing dragon, nigga. Southside Jamaica Queens, nigga. Like the average dude would not be able to fucking handle her. Period. But she's not like that. She's not like that with me. She don't do none of that extra shit with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like if she saw a dude, if there was a dude on the street that said something to her crazy, like she would fucking, her mouth would be crazy, bro. She don't do that with me. Like it depends on the man. Like a woman could get with. I've literally seen women. I've seen women be with dudes and they would be off the chain, and then they end up breaking up, and then they get with another dude. I got a cousin right now. She was with this one guy she was married to, and he was real soft and meek and all of that shit, and she ran over top of him.
Right.
And then when the relationship was over, later on she ended up getting with this other guy that didn't play none of that shit. And guess what? Her whole temperament was different. Like it's based on the man. It's literally based on the man. The only thing is dudes be thinking that they're doing what they're supposed to do, but there's something lacking that causes them to operate a certain way, because you're literally supposed to shape and mold them to operate and move a certain way. They're supposed to be on your program. If you can't do that, it's something you lacking. And I'm not even talking about, I'm talking about mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. I get exactly what you're saying. But
Bro,
still,
you don't understand, bro. Like my chick, I could be sitting here working and she'll sit at my leg and just hold my leg, bro. Swear to God, bro. On everything. And let me also say this. And that's a fact. And let me also say this, like there's other women around me that will do the same thing if I want them to.
Okay, Anton.
I have a fleet of women around me that are awesome, good sentiment, no children, beautiful, and do what I tell them to do. No shortage. In every way, shape, and form, I control everything that's going on around me.
That's
That's a
about who
fact.
you are as a man. It's
That's
just about who you are as a man.
that's a motherfucking fact in every way, shape, and form.
Yeah. As a man, you control the universe around you. I think the thing is that men don't realize their power. You know what I'm saying? With so much feminism going on, like we literally don't realize how much power we have. We got the power to shape everything into whatever we want it to be.
That's why
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I surround myself with these women, man. Like,
see, Slimmy, like that's where you kind of wrong it. I think me and you we do know our power, but at the same time, like I was saying, in 2024, how can you discipline a woman that won't listen? And
I
y'all
don't have
men,
to. All I got to do is look at them
You
and
gotta
say,
discipline a woman.
"Listen, man. If I say go to bed, it's bedtime. I will send her to
and
bed.
if she don't go to bed, what's the next protocol?
She don't never not go to bed.
See, listen, that you're not being ingenuous right now.
I'm being absolutely 100%. Listen.
If she don't go to bed, what is the protocol?
Listen, I don't have that problem. I've never
There ain't
had
no
the type of
protocol.
problems that y'all
It
have.
definitely is.
No. So the thing is, 2K, like the thing is, like if a woman isn't going to acquiesce to what you want, this she don't gotta be there.
Yeah, how you
She
start is
don't
how
gotta
you
be
finish.
there.
Listen. I only
I can
let
tell
y'all
you,
in on it.
y'all best solution is to leave. You never solved nothing. You never
No.
You just left.
I didn't say I was going to leave. I didn't say I was going anywhere.
I'm always
She gonna
amazed
leave.
at the amount of men that say that they can't find women to do what they want them to do or all of this stuff. That's crazy to me because I got a whole bunch of them around me that do it every single fucking day. They will die for me. They will kill for me. They adore me. They do what I tell them to do, and they on top of each other. Like they hold each other accountable. They make sure that they don't disappoint me. I don't understand it. I really don't.
You know something, Anton. This is what's crazy. Out of my entire life, out of all the relationships I've been in, when I really sit there and think about it, every chick that I was with would do anything I asked for. Anything. In fact, the only time we really had problems is when I was tired of the relationship and was ready to leave. That's when the problems start. Like that's when the issue come up, when it's like, I'm not really feeling this no more. Like I've never had an issue with a woman not doing something I wanted her to do. That's never been a thing.
I don't know what type of I don't know where y'all be finding them at, but boy, if y'all can make a map to that location, I'm telling y'all can get a lot of money. Niggas will pay for that map. I'm telling you right now, because y'all niggas is living in la la land.
It's not. It's not.
Somebody said, "Do they work for me?" No, they don't work for me.
It's a mentality. Didn't you see that? Wait, didn't you see that interview? Didn't you see the interview on the Breakfast Club with Jill Scott when she was like, If you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do. But if you can tell me what to do,
That's true.
you
Yeah,
can
I seen that.
do.
That's true.
Listen, man. Jill
You know
Scott
what?
fat. Okay. I could tell Jill Scott what the fuck.
Man, let me tell
Ain't
you.
nobody trying to fuck with that big back activity. Like she want a nigga. That's too much right there.
Let
If
me
I
tell
can
you.
tell you what to do,
Let me tell you
then I can tell you what to do. So hold on. So wait, in that scenario, it's a nigga that she won't listen to.
Yeah.
That let me know.
That's what we 2K, that's what we saying. It's based on the man. Every man is not exuding
Nigga,
the full
it's just a
abilities of it
matter of
of what a man
What
should
a
embody.
with a chick with a logic like that, it's just a matter of time before she won't listen to what you tell her to do about
2K,
something.
2K, let me ask you a question, bro. Because you watch Dragon Ball Z, right?
Yo, I got all 7 of them right there.
All right, you notice how
Studio.
You notice how all of the Z fighters can fly, right? And the other niggas can't figure this shit out, right? The other niggas can't figure it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. It's literally what it is, bro. Some niggas know how to do it, other niggas don't. A nigga could try to teach it to you, but you gotta understand a certain part of the shit to understand how to do it. But the first thing you gotta get rid of is the disbelief. That's the first thing you gotta get rid of is the disbelief, my nigga. Like, yo, old school men used to, bruh. Old school men never had this problem that new niggas is having.
Because they used to beat they bitches.
No, not all of them.
Yes.
No.
Let me tell you about the Z fighters. Goku used to get yelled at by his girl. Vegeta Go was on 10 with his ass. Krillin Go didn't even talk and had that nigga in check. So when it comes to them Z fighters, don't do that. Don't do that. In fact,
hold on. Wait.
Hold on, wait. The girlfriends of superheroes is usually the superhero downfall.
I take
Wait a second. When did Chi-Chi ever make Goku do any damn thing?
Huh?
When she used to fucking Goku,
I got it. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Goku. Every episode.
I got it.
Goku ass leave whenever the fuck he felt like leaving, bruh. And
Goku
Vegeta, let's be real. Did they ever put their hands on them niggas? Let's be real.
Chi-Chi used to fuck Goku up.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Hey, bro, you ain't watching no Dragon Ball Z, nigga.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. What episode? What episode was that? You talking about Dragon Ball?
No, nigga. Episode 323, nigga. Just go check it out. Like, you ask me like I know the episode. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give you.
I think 2K understand what I'm saying.
I do understand what you're saying. I do.
I think he in denial a lot of it, but he get it. He understand what's going on.
I'm not in denial. I'm just saying that this woman that y'all speak of don't exist, and y'all are yet to tell me the protocol for if one don't. Let's just say,
what do you mean?
Let's just say Miss Rita one day just hit motherfucking system override.
That's not gonna happen.
She hit system override that time. Fuck you today, Anton. Man, what you gonna do? Gonna look at her till she do it?
I don't deal with what ifs in real life. I just deal with what I'm telling you, I don't deal with hypotheticals. I don't play scenarios in my mind of what's not gonna happen. I know what's going to happen, and that's the thing. That's how it plays out every day. Exactly how I think it's gonna play out is exactly what it is. It's not a what if. Like I don't be like, oh man, what if my chick is not submissive tomorrow? I don't deal with that shit. Like I know what she gonna do and I know what she is. You see her walking back and forth, doing what she gotta do.
All right, okay. I don't know other nigga, can't no other nigga relate to this shit, but okay.
What do you mean?
Slimmy, you single, bro. So you agree with Anton a lot, right? So you single. So can you not find a woman to be on that type of program, and that's why you single?
I'm single because of other reasons. I'm single because I be fucking shit up myself.
But no, it's
I ain't
okay
gonna
to
lie
fuck
about that shit.
Is
Yeah,
she
I
on
be
your
fucking shit up
program?
myself.
when she on your program, you can't have a virus in the software. You slimming. If you tell her to look the other way like Martin Luther King, she ain't see them text messages of that bitch you were texting.
Yeah, sometimes. I used to get drunk and do dumb shit, man. I ain't gonna lie.
And
That's
she
why I
left.
stopped drinking. Nah, she ain't leave. I just fuck shit up, man. That's just what I used to do.
I don't
That's
know.
my
It
fault.
ain't
It's my
sounding
fault.
right.
It's
And
my fault.
y'all need to stop lying like y'all didn't know y'all granddaddy was an active woman beater.
Nah,
No, my
mine
granddad ain't
wasn't.
never hit my. Hey, he ain't
Never.
never hit my grandma.
Never.
Hell
Man,
no,
listen,
nigga.
if you got to get to the point
Hell
where
no.
you got to be a woman beater, meaning that you are actively having to put your hands on your chick in order to get control, she not yours. Because it's all up here first. It's
Hey,
all up
hey,
here. It's
hey,
100% in your mind. It's 100% in her mind and in your mind. And the minute that you get control up here is the minute that you start control everything else that goes along with her, like your body and stuff like that. It's up
hey,
here
Hold on.
first.
hey,
Hold
2K,
on.
2K, check this out. My grandmother told me one time, like she said she could never argue with my grandfather. And I was like, why? She said, because every time she tried to argue with him, he would put his hands in his pocket, start whistling, and he'd walk out the fucking door. And wouldn't come back till like the next fucking day and shit.
And you know why?
And
Because he took out one of his hands one day and popped it with it, and he ain't have to do it no more.
did that. He never did that. Never.
I'm telling y'all.
Nah,
gotta
listen.
stop.
If it ever gets to the point to where I feel like I gotta put my hands on somebody, then that's not a situation that I even want to be in. I think that people need to keep their hands to themselves.
Yeah, you
Yeah, they
definitely
gotta
can't be doing that.
believe
I
that.
don't
Y'all
have
gotta
I don't have the energy to be putting my hands on people. I don't listen. My daughter is 16. Whatever we didn't put into her when she was younger, like that's like the discipline aspect of it. Even with a child, that's early in life. You know what I'm saying? To instill the lessons. By the time they get 16, you just reinforcing it. It ain't even you shouldn't even have to put your hands on no, you know what I'm saying, big kid or nothing like that. They still need to understand that the threat is there, right? Because they still developing, they still growing, they need to still have a level of discipline. They need to understand that they teachers is an extension of their parents, all of that stuff. But man, listen, if you can't get it up here and you got to get it like if you got a gorilla pimp, that's I don't believe in that shit, bro.
I mean, you don't believe in it, but you can see it works. I know niggas who
Where?
pimp with their hands. Matter of fact,
it doesn't
hey,
work.
I can bring one of my pimp partners on the show. I got some real peas. I
I
bring them
don't
on the
go.
show.
You can bring them whenever you want to. It still don't make no difference. I don't got no respect for them niggas.
Listen, I know niggas who pimp with their hands in their pocket, and I know
It
niggas who are gorilla pimp.
It's in their pocket.
doesn't
Yeah, no,
work.
pimp
Listen,
with their
man,
hands in their
I
pocket.
don't have no respect for niggas that gotta put their hands on a woman in order to get control of her. That's not your chick.
No,
Look,
they don't do it. Like I let him break it down to you.
okay, okay, okay. Let me tell you something, bro. Women can be some of the most devious creatures on the planet. So whenever dudes be thinking they getting away with something by firing off on a chick to make her do something and shit, that's how niggas get poisoned. That's how niggas get all kinds of wild shit done to them. You ever watch Snapped?
Yeah.
Chicks will do some vile shit to a nigga. Didn't you listen to Thin Line Between Love and Hate? She quiet now, bro, while you doing all that extra shit, all that going upside her head and shit. And then one day, bruh, nah.
No, it's not what y'all think. Y'all think of y'all got an image of a TV pimp in y'all head.
No, I
But nigga,
don't. I know people in real. I'm from Detroit, bro.
Yeah. It's pimps don't always got to put their hands on a woman.
they don't. I agree. That's what I'm
Our
telling you.
cousins is Oakland. You know what I'm saying? Like and our little nephew is Chicago.
Look,
So,
I could have been of the ism myself, but I'm not. I'm not. But
but
if
I'm
shit
not. But
don't.
see, here's the thing, man. Like, ain't nobody trying to like subdue you. Like, it ain't even about getting you in line. It's about helping you to understand what your potential is. See, that's the beauty of women is that it's not about controlling them. Is it's it's helping them to understand that they got more power. And so to make sure that we utilize that power correctly, we got to harness it. We got to control it. And then I also want to put you in a position to be able to use it when you're ready. You may not even be ready yet. You don't even know what you're capable of yet. You don't even know how beautiful you are. You don't know how powerful you are. And so it's important for you to ultimately get up under my covering because I'm going to make you the woman that you need to be. And then ultimately, we're going to use that power in order to bring more resources, take care of more business, make sure that you get the best out of this. And then you're going to be the beneficiary of our greatness, right? But I can't do that for you unless you want that for yourself. And I know that you want that for yourself, not by your confirmation with your words, but by how it is that you serve. Like it's not about what you think, it's about what's best for all of us. And your life gonna be exponentially. You don't even have the mindset to understand how great you are. You don't even know where you can go. You limited by your experiences. You limited by your view. I see better than you. I got a bigger view than you, but I know that you're powerful because it's certain doors that you need to be opening up. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times you have to help, you got to give women a purpose because they need that. And they want to be utilized and they want to go out and they want to take over the world, but it has to be for a bigger purpose. And so you see a lot of these women out here in these streets, right? And they boss bitches and they modern women and all of that, but they not happy because they don't really have a purpose. They just doing shit because they have the ability to. It's like a bad kid that's being rebellious and they know that they can get away with it, but it doesn't serve a bigger purpose. And so every human being, a woman's DNA was programmed to have purpose. And if you can't harness that, then that means that you got work to do as a man, but she absolutely wants to serve you. And that's why when you look at her for more than box, which the box come with it, they ultimately get up under you and they work harder for you. They will go all the way in for you if they know that you truly got their best interest at heart and they know that they're gonna grow up under you. That's what it is. That's the basics of what it is. And now, you got to add a little bit of caveat and depend on the woman and her personality and what she's capable of and putting her in certain positions. But ultimately, they will go the extra mile for you if they know that you got their best interests at heart. Because I do want the best for them. And I don't want to hurt them. But I do want them to understand that, we got a bigger picture. And so it's not about you, it's about us. And you got to do your role in order for us to make sure that we prosper the way that we supposed to. And they cool with it.
All right.
Man, all you got to do is ask a chick a simple damn question. Which is better? Your life when you was strong and independent, doing all of this shit the way you wanted to do it? Or is it better being submissive and following the guidance of the dude you with? Which one was better?
Man, these bitches make the wrong choice every day.
The problem is most dudes ain't able to provide a better life for a woman than when she's strong and independent and on her fucking own. And
they might not be able to provide a better life, but most men can provide an easier life for a woman. Even 50-50. Let's just say the nigga 50-50 the hoe. He has then succeeded in providing her a easier life, and she still won't
Wait a minute. See, you think I'm talking about money?
No, aspect.
I'm not even talking about money.
We don't gotta talk about money. Him allowing 50-50 is now okay. She don't gotta go to work as much. Now she got more rest time. Then he can take away something. He can deal with the kids now. Like now she got more mental time to herself. Like what you saying just ain't true. And if it is true, that don't mean that a woman gonna choose the best choice every fucking time.
But see, then you got an equation that she's gonna weigh. Is it worth it to give up her independence and have to follow your lead just to get those little things? Is that shit worth it? Some women ain't willing to trade that. The only time it's worth it is when you are putting her in a position to where her life is better. Not easier, better.
But listen, bro, a lot of these women today, I don't know the women that y'all dealing with, but a lot of these women today, it's not gonna change. It's not gonna give away their independence.
You crazy. They can't
telling
wait.
you,
They can't wait to give it to you.
Your mind, bro.
Why you think all these niggas on child support and food stamps? Like, why you think they getting food stamps? Nigga, these women are keeping their independence. All these niggas ain't bums.
Bro, these niggas are bums.
My nigga, how is he a bum and he paid $1,300 a month in child support? The woman told the fucking independence in the money, nigga.
Money. I'm not talking about money.
This nigga, dog. It don't matter what you talking about. It's gonna lead back to the fucking money. These women ain't gonna change they trade in their independence unless you make it significantly more than them. And you can say what you want to, but I'm telling you, these are the facts. These are the facts. These women get $2,000 a month in child support. That nigga could have changed their life.
They're not the facts.
Man, they gonna take that money and shake that ass. That's what they gonna do. These are facts. You can look around. You can look around and see that. How these NFL players and all these people.
You know what? You know what? I look around and you know what I see? I look around and I see women acting like that. But you know what I also see? I also see a bunch of fuck niggas. I also see a bunch of niggas that ain't really men, that don't really operate like men. They don't have the mentality. They don't have the fucking mentality of men. Period.
Every nigga not a fuck nigga, bro. Every nigga not a fuck nigga. These women gonna have their way because the system favor them. These women gonna take your money per month and they gonna have their independence with it. And you gonna fight it.
When you on point as a motherfucking man, the system never play no fucking role in nothing you doing.
What the fuck is you talking about?
God damn, that shit is crazy. That shit is
Hold on, wait. So you think that because the system, I can't even, it won't even process. It won't even process. I'm logging out.
You bugging right now, nigga.
No, hell no. That's that bubble talk, nigga.
Even Pookie in the hood understand that shit.
Man,
you got niggas in the hood that you would consider Pookie. He ain't got to worry about the damn system. His woman would never call the damn police on him.
Nigga, never. Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos. You
talking about niggas? You talking about lame niggas? Money don't stop you from being lame. You talking about clowns. Even when you talking about NBA players and NFL players, you talking about dudes that's leading with their fucking wallet, bruh.
Okay. And what all these niggas is out here on the streets? Who is the niggas you talking about? Who are these niggas?
You got two types of niggas that I just was talking about. You got the lame niggas with the money and the lame niggas that's broke. And that's what niggas don't get. Whether you got the money or not, if your mind ain't right, them women ain't listening to you.
Listen, man, it ain't even about the nigga. It's about the independent woman, nigga. She not trading it in. You could be a lame nigga, stand-up guy. It don't fucking matter. If she wanna be independent, you a victim.
If the baby boomer men wasn't simping so goddamn hard, you wouldn't even have these type of women out here right now, bro. What you talking about? You wouldn't even have these type of women. If the boomer men operated more like the greatest generation, you wouldn't even have these type of women out here, bro.
All right. I ain't never seen them.
It's always gonna come back to the leadership of the man. Y'all can't be up here talking about men are leaders and then turn around and say you niggas is following the lead of the damn woman.
Y'all, bro, okay. Y'all live in this fairy tale world. I don't know. Maybe y'all niggas in a third dimension. Okay, if no girl come in the motherfucking room and just say, hey, I don't want to do this no more. You know what you just became? One of them lame niggas you talking about because of her choice that she get to exercise because she's an independent woman.
Okay, first of all, my woman ain't gonna come in here and say no crazy shit like that.
But
that'll never happen. Look, that'll never happen in a million motherfucking years, bro. I got a better chance. I got a better chance of winning the goddamn Powerball than my woman leaving me.
All right. And y'all see, do y'all think, do you think Will Smith lame?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Hell
That nigga
yeah.
That nigga is on the corny side, man. He put
Yeah,
up with
we
some
know
shit
why
that
he on the corner side now. Because we
no.
let
He put up with some shit that I never endure.
Exactly.
Ever.
He wasn't cornered before y'all knew Jada was taking his ass to the water.
No, that
He
I
always
was no. Wait. No. He was cool on the Fresh Prince, but soon as he did that, what was it, 6 degrees of a separation, everybody was just like, "Yo, what the fuck is this?"
We gotta stop lying. You gotta stop lying. That nigga was corny on the Fresh Prince,
bro. He wasn't cornered to that bitch. Took him to the water. All right.
was a
So that means he wasn't cornered at all. Y'all just talked about that bitch was taking him to the water.
Fam, how many of y'all up here dressed like Will Smith on the Fresh Prince back in the day?
Never.
That was a kid.
Aside from the sneakers he had, was you really wearing that fit that nigga was wearing?
What was you about to say, Quentin?
He was saying we rocking that shit.
Quentin, you muted.
He said, "Who dressed like French Prince?" And I raised my hand.
Hey, it was a lot of niggas putting that shit on, man. Matter of fact, that was the whole 90s style. Them colorful striped ass pants, maybe a button up. That was what they had on. That was
Said Will Smith lame as fuck.
Nah, every once in a while he might have one article of clothing that somebody might wear, but the combination
dressed like Will Smith
and shit, like, nah, bro, come on.
Listen, man, y'all can be in this fairy tale world if y'all want to. I ain't for the do. I'm speaking in generality. Y'all know these niggas exist. You know your homeboy wasn't lame, and his chick ran off on him. Now he a lame nigga. No, that woman exercised her independence, and that's gonna turn a nigga lame.
This is wild, bro. You know how many times you niggas get on the internet and tell me I'm living a fucking fairy tale?
You are. Nigga, what can you do if a chick decide to do what she want to? You don't be hoes. You gonna let her walk out the door so now she get to do what she want to. You ain't answer. Y'all have yet to answer what can you do if the chick don't listen. Don't tell me about what's not going to happen. Tell me about the what.
You want me to tell you what's gonna happen if she decides to do that?
Yeah, tell me.
I don't give a fuck.
But
if
now
she
you blame that because
if she
left.
No, stop the presses. No, stop the presses. First of all, if a woman that I'm with decides to get on some bullshit, my life don't stop, my nigga.
No,
my world does not revolve around how she operate and how she move, my nigga.
But King Keke, by your logic, you just told me if she don't do that, then she don't respect him. He lame. So if she get to walk out your life, she don't respect you, and you lame.
But you're making a fucking argument about a goddamn hypothetical, and then you turned around and told me I can't answer it the way. Nigga, you're trying to create the scenario so you can make yourself right. If I say this,
bro, that's all you did was prove my point that there's nothing that you can do.
No, you said this is what you said. You said I don't want to hear about it's not gonna happen. That's what you said.
All you did was tell me there is nothing that you can do. You got no solution, bro.
By me answering the question, no, because you don't want to hear the goddamn solution because your fucking world revolves around a bitch. You don't want to hear the solution.
If your best solution is letting the bitch leave, who won?
You don't want to hear the solution. You don't want to hear the solution.
If the best solution was letting the bitch leave,
the solution is this. The solution is this. You're a goddamn man. A woman comes along, She with you, she's along for the goddamn ride. If she gets out the car, it's still your car, motherfucker. You still on your journey, motherfucker. You could pick up another one and keep it goddamn pushing, nigga. That's the problem with you young niggas. You put too much emphasis and too much focus on the woman. Get off your mind.
But you just told me if a bitch don't listen to me, I'm lame. I'm not respected.
Get off your mama's kitty. Get off your kitty.
You told me that.
A man does not have to make his world revolve around a woman, bro. Y'all niggas is crazy.
Okay, god damn. You niggas, bro, I don't give you niggas moonwalking. You going backwards. You niggas moonwalking.
It's crazy.
It really look like you doing some shit until you got the answer. If your best solution is if your girl don't pay attention, don't follow your instructions, is to leave, then nigga, you are just another nigga who fell victim to women independence.
Check this out. No, that's not what it is. No, that's not what it is. Because here's the thing, my nigga. You cannot make a motherfucking fully grown adult do something they don't want to fucking do.
Oh, she wasn't listening to you. She wasn't taking instructions, so you gave up. You a quitter, nigga. Open up a fucking rehab clinic.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem.
Open up a rehab clinic, nigga. You a fucking quitter. I'm gonna put the bitch around back. We gonna come back to the front, and I bet she following line, nigga.
Hey, 2K, here's the problem, though. Here's the problem. You talking in hypotheticals, because my wife does what the fuck I tell her to do. You talking in hypotheticals. You talking in hypotheticals. It ain't no what if. Over here, my nigga. This ain't a one-off comic book. Ain't no what ifs over here. It just is what it is, goddammit.
Hey, I know that room soundproof because she come through that door, nigga. You gonna get it.
Who?
You gonna get it. She gonna get it. Belt the ass.
What tell her to do? You want me to scream it louder? It's my goddamn house. You want me to scream it louder?
20 push-ups like that. Hey, you know, hey.
You want me to scream it louder?
All right, girl. I'm done. I'm done, bro.
Damn house, I run this motherfucker. Don't nobody else run this bitch.
She at work now.
Man, it's so wrong with y'all, man.
Hey, shout out to the Bays brothers, dog.
Y'all ready to read these super chats or what?
This shit was fucking epic.
I don't hear no doors opening, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Let me read these super chats. Let me get this shit in. Wyatt B says broke men like big women.
Oh, shit.
Xavier Johnson he said, ugh. I call them socks with orange in them. Wyatt B says, nope, they know they longer than a Monday. Shout out to you. J Dub says Short has the National Geographic feeding village breasts. That's what he was referring to Quentin looking at that chick. Dion Sardine says in her response was, I'm in heels. You're not tall enough. Okay. Jay Ben says Pink got juicy saggers, red almost juiced out. Them nipples got powdered milk left. Them things hang like they bouncing the jibs. Chain hang low. Hard lesson, dude is corny, but he is productive. Time Out says he got fired on his day off after going on his show. Did that plumber dude really get fired, man? I wonder if he really got fired in real life.
For real, bro. 500 women called. They found over 500 people called the job.
That's insane. People forget Eminem dropped some of his best work when he was on drugs. That could be the reason he doesn't drop as much. Dion Sardine says 80. Get Rich or Die Trying was my life after death album. P. Rothstein 2016 says I left my competition respirator style. Climb the ladder to success escalator style. Was on you nobody until somebody kills you. Yeah, I remember that. See, I know all of those. Anton is right. Life after death Life After is the greatest hip hop album of all time. I lived it. It has one song that is not that good, and is the Nasty Boy song. Every other song is a banger. Spaces says LL created the term GOAT that everyone uses today. Antonio Watkins says LL second verse is fire. Anthony Powell says Anton played that LL on Sway. 4321 I shot ya, enough said. Xavier Johnson says, what if you didn't set the precedent at first? Talking about the women. James Sharp says, salute to the House of Daniels and at the Angry Man. J Ben says, it's 9:30. It's still 9:30 p.m. over here. You on the West Coast. But wifey and I, tell wifey I said, what up, J Ben? You and wifey are yelling happy anniversary to yourself and Rita, more blessings, prosperity, and more to y'all. And then Darren Walker, my dog, says, Angry Man, if I ask, what would you do if someone broke into your house? You'll say they should be unalive, but can't answer 2K hypothetical.
I did answer as hypothetical. I answered as hypothetical.
David Dixon says, Anton and Angry Man, I'm smoking a Perez Carrillo Allegiance as I listen. Highly recommend, favorite cigar of all time. Salute to y'all. Shout out to David Dixon. Mika brought me some cigars straight from Cuba. These mugs is fire, bro.
Mm.
Yeah, she brought me some stuff from Cuba that's sick. Shout out to Mika. I have her in Detroit in a couple weeks, so we're going to cook up.
Yeah, you gotta quit letting her just say whatever she want to say because she cute.
You said what happened, Quentin?
Mika thinks she can just say whatever she want because she cute.
Hey, I understand your grudge with Q, but I feel like Mika come from a place of understanding a lot of the time she speaks. I give her that.
I agree. I like giving her shit.
Now Q speak from delusion. The majority.
No, Q is awesome, man. I love Q.
I might have pissed her off. Some girls pissed her off today on Clubhouse, but she was going off.
Who, Q?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have to call her and see what's going on. Oh, no Millionaire Morning Show in the morning. We're gonna do a makeup show on Saturday or something like that. So
you popping a 100-pack tonight for your anniversary?
I don't pop honey packs.
Shit.
I don't even. I genuinely, I've never ever.
One time, cuz oh my god, that shit felt like my body was for the overheat.
This nigga just blue chew. Wait a second. Quentin, I gotta ask you a question, bro. Ain't you younger, bro?
It ain't younger than no more, my boy.
You said what?
You younger than me, right?
Like probably about 2 years or so.
Bullshit. You in your 30s, bro. Stop it. Blue chews, bro. Oh my god.
It ain't about that no more. I know what you thinking. Like that's for like a nigga that can't get it up. Man, these nigga, bro, they popping X pill for performance boosts.
Nigga, like this go the distance, nigga, the extra mile, nigga.
Yeah, these niggas, they not doing it in moderation to what like they get limp dick or something. Now these niggas, they trying to take the bitch to the moon and back.
That's true. That is true.
And I ain't popping none of that shit. I'm older than you. I ain't popping none of that shit, bro.
I don't take
that shit.
So y'all wasn't already taking them to the moon and back?
Man, no, I was just going to the sun, but I'm trying to go to the moon now.
I need that shit, man.
It's kind of like the housing market. The nigga before you, he was on performing enhancements, okay? You gotta keep up with this nigga, or your value of your house go down. You know what I'm saying? Like
this nigga, man.
The whole lead on steroids, G. If you don't,
it'll mess up the market, huh?
The market fucked up out there, dog.
I ain't never took none of that junk, bro. Ever.
Oh my god.
I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. Because I feel like if I take that jump, like it's unsustainable, bro.
And y'all niggas back, y'all ain't have to compete with the roles. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just have to compete against humans. Nigga, it's different.
I don't mess with nothing. I don't mess with nothing that interferes with anything down there. I feel like God looked out for me. I feel blessed. So I'm not messing with nothing down there. We gonna leave it the way it is, goddamn it. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I don't know if that shit fuck you up in the long run. Because if you do it, then you can't stop it. Because you got that. I don't want to do that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because with steroids, you got to keep using that shit.
You gonna mess around. You gonna mess around and blow a head gasket. Messing with that.
Yeah, I'm straight. I'm chilling.
So I popped the 100 pack. Cause I ain't gonna lie. I popped. I told y'all. I popped the 100 pack. Right. The first of all, it cause my body temperature was at least 103, nigga. Like it was crazy. So the crazy part about it, the 100 pack didn't even activate until the next day. So I'm just over here hot for no reason, cuz. I wake up extra stiff. I'm like, what the fuck going on? But yeah, that 100 pack, cuz, like that shit worked, but highly, I won't recommend it, bro. I won't recommend it.
Nah, I'm chilling, bro. I'm slow motion. All right, y'all. I got to get up early in the morning to catch this fucking flight, so.
Word. Dude, where you headed, bro?
I don't know, somewhere in Mexico.
Hey.
Puerto Vallarta.
Come and tell you,
one of them all-inclusive super resorts. So.
We do that work for the cocktail, nigga.
But I'm still be doing what I do. I'm gonna still be taking care of business. I got business to take care of and stuff like that. So
they say you gotta drink a lot of water.
Huh?
Said drink a lot of water, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna still be taking care of business. So shows go on as usual. Nothing changed. Still getting it in, getting it popping. So
yeah, I figured out. I figured out 2K. 2K like that arguing shit. That's what that is. He probably
2K is crazy.
I will play.
I don't think I'm gonna do a premiere tomorrow. I think I'm gonna just do a J-Band. I think I'm gonna just do a makeup show on Saturday. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna have the capacity to be able to do it to finish it. And I don't want to put out a substandard product. So I'd rather just stream with the makeup rather than put out a substandard product. So we'll see what happens. Just go from there. So all right, y'all. I gotta go.
Hey, can I shout out my first sponsor, bro?
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
Yeah, I want to shout out my first sponsor, No Magic with the hats, y'all. Real premium shit, like real dope shit.
Where can they get it?
Put that shit down.
Where can they
What
get
you
it?
say?
Where can they get it?
On No Magic 2.0 on Instagram. I'm telling y'all, the quality is prestige, bro.
Put it up in the camera one more time.
This the suede joint right here, so
yeah,
and then come with the buttons and everything.
Hold on.
Shout out to No Magic.
Nasty.
Shout out to you. Y'all can go to the Instagram and go and pick that up. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm out.
You already know.